The most musical of introductions, but here we are. Danganronpa. All up in my biznew.
Mukuro Ikusaba.
I still don't know who this is. Oh, that's the
16th
yep,
student.
that one.
Lying hidden somewhere in this school.
Learned that yesterday. Make sure I am doing everything right on Twitch real quick. One day I might, edit this out of some sort of thing that I post on YouTube. Network errors. Uh-oh. You love to see it. Okay, no, I'm good. 16th student.
The one they call the ultimate despair.
UD for short.
Watch out for her.
Not the most impressive monikers. Old ultimate despair there. Kyoko told me to watch out for her. Mukuro Ikusaba. That was 3 days before the next incident. 3 days before we'd be faced with another murder. That luchador contributed a lot to the plot. I'm sorry to see them go. 3 days before the worst thing so far would reveal itself. It's just a knife. We've seen way worse, buddy. 100-mile dash. Pain of junk food junkie. Alright, that's a weird little riff going on there. In the meantime, the day after Sakura's class trial, that morning in the dining hall. That'd be 3 days until, someone was murdered again. But hey, in the meantime, breakfast! Let's begin the post-trial investigation. I don't make small talk or anything. You just get straight to the point like that. If you want to keep up with me, you must refrain from pointless small talk. How high is that horse of yours?
Well?
He acts like that to hide his own insecurities, that's what I like to think anyway. Regardless, if you want to defeat the mastermind, you need to follow my lead. Well, your lead would have killed us, so... They creep around the school like a mouse, but the mastermind's pride is bloated as a cow's udder.
In the name of my family.
And no matter what it takes, I will rid the world of them.
Huh?
Toko, you're pretty quiet. God, you're boring now. Just sit there like a mushroom. You can start calling you Miss Mushroom.
What's your deal?
No response. She didn't snap back. Talking makes things difficult, so I told her not to open her mouth without permission. What? But she can't open her mouth, she can't eat or drink water. I don't care.
How about that?
It's just the plot of the secretary with them at this point. You're okay with that, Toko? Frantic nodding. How low is that rock you're hiding under? I believe this is small talk Byakuya warned us against.
Come on.
And yet I let myself get involved. But now it is finished. I will never allow you to drag me down to your level again.
Let's go.
Right, sure. Keep chatting there, fat ass. We're gonna begin our search. Stop running your mouths and start moving your legs. Pressured by an obviously irritated Byakuya, we all started our exploration. Alrighty, maps up, exploration, post-trial. So, what, does a new floor open up now? I mean, there wasn't really a murder per se this time, but a new floor might have opened up. I have coins I can spend. Various gifts and trinkets. I have no idea how many more of these, the spend time with people things I have left. Try your hand against the almighty Monokuma machine. You know it, Monokuma machine. Yo, I think the last Danganronpa was the first one I've ever posted that wasn't immediately copyright striked. Oh, tell me I got lucky. No? Alright, well, sure. Didn't even see what I got. I think it was a Monokuma ball, I think. That's pancakes? Alright. Sure. That time I got lucky. Oh, a green hoodie. Alright. Sure. A ray gun. Awesome. Use that to fight our way out. Ever caught in a nasty situation. And a Nintendo Switch. Cool. Alright. Weird that Danganronpa stole Nintendo's, or Nintendo stole from Danganronpa. How do I get out? R, right? That's R is how I leave. I remember now. Cool. So next floor. gonna say, I wonder who the next person dead is, but we already saw it's the luchador there. What was the sound effect the luchador makes? It's like kerthunk or something. Kerthump? Kerblam? I don't remember. Same sound effect for like tripping over 9 different pails in the janitor's closet and getting jumped. Alrighty. So here I am on the 5th floor of Hope Speak Academy. 5th floor has been opened up to us, and it's totally different from all the floors we've seen up until now. For some reason it feels unpleasant, as opposed to all these bright, cheerful rooms running around in prior. Giraffe room. Nighttime secrets. No more stomp stomp. He's so dirty. Ugh. I wonder whoever draws those is at least mildly talented in their particular craft. There's Makoto. Hey, got something to say about this here chalk drawing? Haha, catch me if you can. Wait, I'm gonna punish you. Gross. Great Makoto face. She want to talk to me about something? Tucker, what's wrong? Is she trying to say something? I think she almost just a little bit more and I might get it. Sorry, I have no idea what she's trying to tell me. Just let her shoulders drop. She looks so sad, I guess she gave up. Well, that's what you get for being an idiot. Look at those. Oh, hey, Asahina. I'm very short. 4 feels completely different compared to all the others. I'm not sure what it is. There's some reason for that. I hope it's not anything too creepy. Figured it out. Got it. What the hell is this? Grotesque horror of the room struck me hard and fast. What I saw was bad enough for what I smelled. It was sour, pungent, and possibly rank. It smells awful, doesn't it? Yeah. Must be at least vaguely familiar to you. After all, you've been around your fair share of corpses. Are you saying the smell of death, their flesh and fat and blood? Well, you'd know about that middle one, wouldn't you? No surprise in his voice, no shock. I mean, the fact that no one, bothered to clean this room should at least be mildly concerning. He was right, I had experienced the smell more than once before. The smell of death and despair. The smell here is strong and dense. It's the smell of a battlefield. Monokuma must have...
Hey!
What, my fault again? So try and blame everything on me. Options are limited. You're the lovable mascot that we blame everything on. If you hadn't done what you did, this never would have happened. No, it's quite the opposite. The opposite.
Now then.
Let me give you an itty-bitty, itchy, squidgy little hint. As far as this room goes, I don't know a thing. I left it exactly how I found it. What?
Yes, indeed.
How's that for a hint? Better than those stupid hints you get from NPCs and those mean old RPGs.
Oh.
Pretty scary, huh? Blood all over the walls and junk. Of course, even in the outside world, people die bloody, gruesome deaths every day.
I can't wait!
Really a big deal. Just keep your chin up and keep on living, soldier. What was he talking about? He just left it the way he found it? What's the meaning of all this? I mean, it's definitely concerning. We got, who put these chalk outlines here, really? White chalk outlines drawn over the floor. How many bodies were there? I've seen this kind of thing on detective shows and stuff like that. I always see it at the scene of a murder. I'd say I don't believe it. Well, you've seen a lot, so... Blood all over the place. I want to shut my eyes forever against such a ghastly sight. Here's all the blood stains are dry. The blood has changed color as well. Yeah, it's not hot neon pink. It's, actually blood-colored. I think it's safe to assume these stains are considerably old. This is all really blood? Of course, I wouldn't find it interesting otherwise. I mean, I'd find it pretty interesting if somebody set this up and stained the room to look like a murder in this high school where we have to kill people. And it is interesting, I assure you. What on earth happened in this classroom? It's like he's enjoying himself. No way I can keep up with something like that. At the door I came in from, I'll talk to him first, I guess. Yaki, about what Monokuma just told us. It's like I'm not even here. I must be lost in thought. So we're thinking hard or just flat out ignoring me? We'll never know. Bloody handprints, too. Oof. Hey, don't go in that room. Byakuya is in there. And, it's a scene of a murder, but mainly the Byakuya thing. We got a garden? Alright, cool. I can dig it. What Kyoko told me yesterday, what the heck did it mean?
Yukiro Ikusaba, the 16th student. Lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Kyoko, I'm not going to say anything. Huh? I can't say anything. Kyoko narrowed her eyes. Her gaze darted up to the surveillance camera.
Hey,
You understand why, right? She was trying to tell me that whatever it was important, that the mastermind couldn't find out. How did Kyoko get her hands on information that could be that important?
so then,
We're finished here. She made it very clear that our conversation had come to an end. And just like usual, I didn't understand anything better than before. So, want to make out in the cherry blossom garden, or what? Target seems pretty far away. Gotta say, pretty proud of my eyesight. I mean, it's a target. You're sort of meant to see those. Alright. Apparently it was a special thing. Is this an archery room, then? It's a straw post used for sword practice. I don't think it can hold a sword. They use it for training here, too. Seems difficult. Such a thing to hold a sword. Not very good practice. Bunch of wooden lockers in here. Wooden lockers and keys remind me of super old school public bathhouses. This armor's probably worth a note. Suit of armor on display. It's extremely Japanese. Well, you're in Japan, so... Makes sense. Even though this room is totally enclosed, there's a cherry tree planted here in full bloom.
hey,
It's quite elegant. This is what you consider elegant.
indeed.
Lived overseas for a long time, so this kind of Japanese-style scenery is refreshing. Considering our situation, isn't kind of out of place. At this point, I'm just glad there isn't a corpse here. I'm going to, like, spend a bunch of hours trying to figure out who done it. Oh, we got bioplumes in here? Awesome. What up, dude?
Yo,
First, I thought I saw blue skies. Turns out they just painted the walls and the ceiling.
you know?
Oh, but the plants are all real. It's been a while since I've smelled vegetation. Helps me relax.
What the heck?
That's not what you're thinking, is it? Huh? Why is that bad? Don't you get it? Don't you realize the true horror of plant life? It's just that beneath the surface, beneath their calm exterior, they're always watching and waiting. And when they've decided they can't leave us in charge of Earth anymore,
The end is nigh!
they'll put their plan for global human extinction into action. I saw that Shyamalan movie. It was crap.
Well,
I'm serious. Sure you are there, champ. Got a shed over here? I should take a look in that tool shed. Ah, we got some murder tools. Alright. Leaning against the back walls, a pickaxe. Different kinds of gardening tools, trying to get us to become self-sufficient. Apparently that I can't look at the pickaxe. It says, oh, it can. Alright, it's different. There's something carved into the handle of this pickaxe. Crazy diamond. I feel like I remember seeing that somewhere. That was on Mondo's thing, right? There's a lawnmower here. Even with this, who's actually going to take care of the lawn? Well, you could go brain dead on people. Get the job done in a pinch. So many flower pots. Big ones, little ones, any size you might need. Maybe I'll grow some flowers to put in my room. Yeah, well, maybe. Fascinating stuff. What's that red talk box there? Some kind of control panel set near the wall. To control the air conditioning. It's for the sprinklers. The sprinklers. Controls the sprinklers in the garden. Let's say sprinklers 9 more times. The sprinklers are set to go off every morning at 7:30. Don't you dare change it without permission. Of course, the settings panel was locked, so you couldn't change it if you wanted to. That means the sprinklers will go off at 7:30 a.m. every morning. Just repeat what he says a few more times there, Makoto. Got it, super user-friendly, which sucks. If you get here too early, you'll get drenched, so watch yourself. But you're not a little kid, right? You're too old to go running through sprinklers anyway. Or do you have some kind of water fetish? Real specific, that one. I'm gonna tell everyone. Yeah, well. Sure, go for it. Is that a chicken coop? What's a chicken coop doing here? Are there chickens in it? Oh, shit, there are. Place even has chickens, huh? There's regular chickens? They don't, like, eat people or lay bombs instead of eggs, something crazy like that. Seems safe. Huh. It's a chicken. That really is, right? I can't say that for sure. Interesting. Honestly, wasn't expecting to find any signs of life. Oh, you like chickens too, Makoto? I love these little guys. They're seriously cute, right? There's exactly 5 of them. Exactly. 5, you know, the number that comes after 4 and before 6, at least in terms of natural numbers. Good description. Anyway, whenever the number 5 pops up, that's a good omen. It contains mysteries of the
I'm
cosmos.
at least 30% right.
A number of power, a refreshing number on par with hand-squeezed all-natural lemonade. Now lets me get a word in edgewise. I think I've seen it. Oh, I was sort of... What else we... Oh, the big plan. That's fair. Woo! What is that? Super weird, super creepy flowers aren't supposed to get this big. This thing real?
Watch out!
It's a Monokuma flower. I came up with the name myself. Very creative. Try and touch it and yearn for some real excitement. The art's all like, whoa! And the plant's all like, snap! And your flesh is all like, bleh, I'm dead. In other words, it's monstrosity. Pretty freaking amazing if I say so myself. Student at Hope Speak added improvement after improvement created this miracle creature. Ultimate botanist, although they don't go here anymore. They died during the tragedy.
Actually,
By the way, despite how it looks, that flower is super practical. You can eat paper, plastic, even people. So it's totally good for the environment. Such an eco-friendly creation, it's vital for the future of growth and a healthy society. Not that I know anything about that myself. Spouting more and more nonsense, Monokuma eventually disappeared. Well, I better keep my distance. So, it's just really a good recycling plan. I mean, respect, fair enough. Is that what you've been doing with the bodies that have been piling up as a result of your actions? Raw backwards is war. Makes you think, don't it? It's locked. Came all this way just to be denied here. Sign on the hall says Biolab. A biolab that we're forbidden from seeing into. Kinda sounds like something out of an old cheesy horror movie. I guess I've seen what there is to see up here for now, but once again, nothing I found seems to make any sense. I'll head back to the dining hall and find out what the others turned up. Wow, just you two, huh? Boy! Hate to be that guy, but I think my bed wants to have a conversation with me. Everyone made their way to the dining hall, and not before long. Oh, okay, phew, other people. But here, everyone has returned. Still just 6 of us. That's barely enough for a decent volleyball team. Well, there goes my Sunday.
just a second.
Don't be a sourpuss. We gotta think positive. Besides, if even one more person dies, we can still field a basketball team.
Hey.
Against who? It's like reverse positive thinking. Like the screaming Monokumas. Anyway, there's no time to be depressed. For the sake of everyone leave lost, we have to do our best. We all stop this group hug nonsense. We need to find out what everyone has discovered. Alright, well, left to right.
Yeah.
Check out all the windows on the 5th floor, front and back. That used to kind of be Sakura's job, but... Yeah, anyway, no dice. There were metal plates on all the windows just like everywhere else. Which means no chance of escape on the 5th floor either.
So,
But when I was looking around, I realized something about the layout of the school. Exactly what you noticed about the layout of the school.
Just a second.
Took a good look around the 5th floor, didn't you, Makoto? Why do you
So
ask?
then.
Indeed, you must notice the 5th floor is lacking something every other floor has. A bathroom! Something, actually, it is lacking a bathroom. We're talking about the stairs, yes. There aren't any stairs leading from the 5th floor, leading up from the 5th floor. That's what you're talking about, right? I mean, the 5th floor is the end?
Correct.
We're finally starting to get a clear picture of the school. All that's left now is to solve the underlying mystery.
But
That's the hardest part.
okay.
Even if it's hard, we still gotta do it. Yeah, Hina's right. Everything will be okay as long as we work together. I'm sure we'll make it out of this. I'm not sure. We absolutely will make it out, no matter what it takes. So, what'd you find there? My concern is with the biolab. That was the only place on the 5th floor we couldn't access. The biolab? I wonder what's in there.
could it be?
If it were like a cliche horror game, it'd be some kind of creature, the final boss, or tyrant, or
But-
sick Capcom reference. We're not in a horror game, though. Either way, we don't need to worry at the moment. Don't bother thinking about something that can't be understood no matter how much you think about
Naturally.
it. Tiny brains can only do so much, so focus on utilizing them efficiently.
Well,
I don't really like how you said it, but what you said is probably
What?
right. No, how I said it was right, too. Well, I mean, this fist that's headed directly for your face is also correct, so... What'd you find there? Fucking stick up your butt? By the way, did any of you find it? The other strange room on the 5th floor? Well, not so strange as a... strange is a massive understatement. You mean the fucking crime scene, dude? Yeah, I found that. Smell of flesh and fat and blood. And white outlines of countless corpses. Well, I mean, I saw like 6, so I don't know how high you can count. It was more dreadful than anything I've ever encountered here so far. What the hell are you talking about? The smell of it was horrific, far beyond a normal murder scene. Everybody's smell concentrated.
Huh?
Good, I'm glad I didn't see it. I feel like I'm gonna just barf hearing you describe
But
it. How the hell, what happened in that
So,
room?
in other words,
I can think of only one thing. A large group of people died right there in that room. A bunch of people were killed in there. Stop, seriously, I'm gonna throw up.
It can't be.
Perhaps that's what was meant by the biggest, most awful, tragic event in human history. No, again, like, there's worse. We've nuked cities, the Holocaust, you know, many things that have happened that are worse than a classroom full of people dying. Tragic, yes. The worst, most awful event in human history. Doubtful. I'm thinking the same thing then. My theory is the mass murder took place in that room is the incident said to have happened 1 year ago. Why? What? The awful scene in that room. That was the tragedy that happened a year ago.
in other words,
Precisely. Tragedy is another name for genocide of the student body of Hope Speak Academy. First of all, the whole student body couldn't fit in that one room. That would hold like 30 people at most. Secondly, genocide is wrong because we're still alive. And thirdly, why would that lead to what is currently going on? If that's true,
it's all clear.
that would explain why Hope Speak was forced to close its doors. Well, yes,
Hey.
but I guess it makes sense, but it's just so awful. Awful. Super awfully awful. They're right, it's beyond awful. Terrible, tragic, and hopeless, but still. How is it not one of us heard about something like that happening? Also, like, why didn't you just leave when that happened? Why weren't they like, oh, that's a shame. Gotta close down. Better keep these apparently 16 children here so that they can murder each other for fun. Profit, maybe. Does that mean they really covered it up? You probably found
You know?
nothing. There's a big garden on the 5th floor. I found more than one thing to be worried about. Super large plant, chicken... Oh, got it. Monokuma said it was called a Monokuma flower. Even touching it seemed dangerous, so we have to be careful.
Serious?
But it's a man-eating plant. Pretty sure it's different from the one that lives in the pipe, though. You're just throwing down all the Smash Bros. References, aren't you? Anyway, that thing must benefit from the sprinkler system as much as anything else in there. Oh yeah, apparently a sprinkler comes on every morning at 7:30 on the dot. Remember that, you don't want to get drenched and catch a cold.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't have to worry, they say idiots never catch colds. Of course not, because idiots never get wet. I think you're thinking of ducks. Starting to worry about you, hero. Can you tell me what 10 plus 10 is?
What the heck?
You know, you don't always have to call me dumb. I may have been held back 3 times. That doesn't make me stupid. But it'll make you happy. I'll answer your dumb question. What was it again? Don't worry. You're good.
You know?
Hero. There are a bunch of chickens in a chicken coop. That's right, 5 chickens. I love chickens. She's literally doing the cat face. Let's raise them to be big and fat, and then we can make fried chicken or barbecue. Decisions. Well, I mean, we've got eggs for now. Unless we have a rooster, we kind of have a limited supply. How about raw? Nothing fresher than raw, right? Pretty sure that'd kill you. Yeah, don't do that.
You know?
Raw chicken. Well, there's a big garden up on the... okay. Okay, whoops, my bad. Forgetting how this incredibly stupid mechanic works. Nope, god damn it.
You're serious?
Yeah.
I have been told that future games do not do that.
What the heck?
Rather than have him continue to not answer some question of 10 plus 10, we all know it's 100. We're just gonna sort of skip through that dialogue. There we go. Tool shed. Notice it too, that pickaxe. What about the pickaxe? Well, it said Crazy Diamond on it. You know, Mondo's thing. Haven't we seen that phrase somewhere before? Crazy Diamond, yeah, it does sound familiar.
It's true.
I don't think I know. We definitely have seen that phrase before. Where? Oh, I remember. It was on Mondo's uniform on the back of his jacket. His jacket said the same thing, right? Crazy Diamond.
I see.
You're absolutely right. Why would that be on a pickaxe in the
Could
garden?
it be?
Mondo must have snuck in there and done it, right? Well, the man's dead, so
Not possible.
he didn't have access to garden until
That's
today.
right.
Maybe Mondo brought it with him when he first came here and Monokuma confiscated it? Knowing Mondo, actually, that's possible. Whatever the reason, that's what stuck out to me in the tool shed. The pickaxe connected to Mondo. Well, what stuck out to me wasn't the pickaxe at all. And what did?
Yo.
What I noticed was the lawnmower. I was thinking maybe we could use it to call for help. How are you going to call for help with a lawnmower?
What the heck?
I don't know, maybe use it to make crop circles or something. That's it, I'm going to make crop circles. We can use it to call for help. What the heck's happened to you? You weren't like this in the beginning, you know?
You know?
Well, back then my personality hadn't solidified yet. I don't think it was possible, but I'm more disappointed in you now than I've ever been. And what about you, tight lips? Hey, Byakuya, it seems like Toko wants to say something. So why are you telling me?
Hey.
Well, you told her to zip it. Ah, I'd forgotten about that. Jesus, man, I know you like torturing her, but come on. Well, Toko, if you want to envelop us in your putrid breath, I won't stop you. You honor me. Don't worry, I took care of the odor problem. Gonna admit. Seriously, you're just gonna take it? Shut up! Don't interrupt when Master and me are talking. Okay, so what do you want to tell us? I was in the classroom on the 5th floor and something caught my attention. Just a big fuck-off knife? Alright, cool. A knife! It's huge, it's like Rambo sized. It's a survival knife of some type. But what's it doing in a classroom?
Well,
How would I know?
Very suspicious.
What are you gonna use that knife for? What are you playing do to us? I'm not gonna do anything, I just picked it up. I don't want to leave a knife just laying.
How about that?
I'd rather have it laying around than in the hands of a serial killer. Don't compare me to her, I'm nothing like her. You're visually very similar. Listen, more important. Now that we have the knife, what are we gonna do with it? Put it with the rest in the kitchen?
You know?
We can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what she might do.
what's your
I
problem?
don't want it anyway, it's too dangerous. So what should we do?
So then,
Why don't you hang on to it, Makoto? Me? I trust Makoto to take care of it. That's that. But don't I get a
It's
say?
all clear now.
Shows how much they trust you. You should do as they ask. If that knife ends up in somebody's throat, it's gonna look a bit suspicious, don't you think? Are you sure it's trust? I feel like they're just using me. So here you go, Makoto. Acting like I already said yes. Fine, I guess there's nothing I can do. Just keep it in my desk drawer for now. Throw it in the incinerator or whatever. I don't know who's on, like, incinerator job duty, but just fucking chuck it in. Oh, that's all I wanted to say. Hey, Toko. Do I still have bad breath? Sorry, I'm sorry it stinks. Sorry.
That's fine.
Made a valuable discovery. Good job. Master just praised me? Good for you. But she doesn't like that. I'm dreaming. I must be dreaming. That I would ever experience such a dream. Thought she was gonna hate it. I was like, that's not abuse. How dare you praise me? Well, I'm not the strongest swimmer here, so I'm gonna just leave, if you know what I mean. Well, I think that's all the new information we have.
Yo.
Now, what do we do? Well, starting today, you're all under my command. No, fuck you. But before we proceed, I need to figure something out.
No way.
How cocky can you be? You're gonna bust through the ceiling if your head gets any bigger. What is it you want to figure out? Kyoko's identity.
well,
But Kyoko is Kyoko, right? Yes, but who is she? Most of us have clear, definable reason for having been selected to attempt Hope's Peak, and also Makoto's here. Hina's the ultimate swimming pro, Hina is the ultimate swimming pro, Hiro is the ultimate clairvoyant, even Makoto exists. More unlucky than lucky these days. You're not dead yet, and I'd have killed you in a heartbeat. You're very small, very annoying. So what about Kyoko? Can anyone tell me what she is? Now you mention it, she never told us. Kyoko doesn't really like talking about herself anyway, right? It's not a matter of what she likes or doesn't like, it's a matter of trust. There's someone who's unwilling to reveal their true identity. Well, what the fuck are you doing here? To avoid raising any more unnecessary suspicion, so Kyoko, it's time you told us. I cannot. Why won't you tell us?
wrong.
I didn't say I won't, I said I can't.
What the heck?
What do you mean?
So,
I don't remember. What? I have no memory of what I am. I have no memory. Ah, the ultimate amnesiac. She's great in town of Salem.
What?
If I thought you had a sense of humor, I'd say you were joking. But if this is a joke, I'm not laughing.
this is
You can't be
very-
serious right now, can you? I knew you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't say anything.
However.
But it doesn't matter either way. The truth will make itself clear before we're done. How have you memory of examining dead bodies, but you can't remember what you are?
What?
So you have no intention of telling us. Then I can no longer stand by and do nothing.
Hey,
What are you gonna do? Torture me? I think so, Barbara acts
It's
as
all
that.
clear now.
Simply limit your options. Can't allow you to engage in further suspicious activity.
What?
Limit my options.
Just give up.
Give me the key to your room. No. What are you gonna do about it, Straight Bean? She gives you a room key. Can't go to sleep in her room. She'll be breaking a school regulation. And if she doesn't want that, she'll talk. It's easy. All she has to do is tell us about herself. Hold on, a threat like
That's
that.
fine.
Fine, I understand. Why not just say no, fuck you, and then go to your room? What's this guy gonna do? He doesn't even have a knife. I got the knife. Without saying a word, Kyoko walked right up to Byakuya and held out her room key.
It can't be.
You damn fool. Why do you refuse to talk?
Because...
Whether I want to or not, I can't. All I can do is tell you that.
So,
Maybe Shirley did lose her memory. Really think about it, it doesn't sound totally impossible. I mean, we can't remember this tragedy from a year ago. It was the worst school ever, where the worst stuff happens. Amnesia would fit right in.
However...
Worst school where only the worst things happen. Do you really mean that? Yes! I've thought about it and the answer is yes. This is the worst school ever. Huh?
Hey,
Can you really be sure life here is filled with only the worst things? Been murdering our friends slowly at the risk of our own life if we don't figure out who did it. Yeah, no, that's pretty bad. What do you mean? Perhaps I've said too much. But then turned her back to us and without a word she began to walk
Come
away.
on.
Where do you think you're going?
goodbye.
Oh, I'm not going to do any harm to any of you. She's probably just going to, like, bunk down in the baths. Those were her last words as she left. Kyoko's last words. Dining hall was silent. Only the sound was the door opening and closing as Kyoko left the room.
What the heck?
What's her deal?
but
I think you went too far taking your room key like that. For her, that wasn't far enough. Or maybe she gets off on the attention. I can't believe she enjoyed getting yelled at.
Stop talking.
You're one to talk. You're getting noisy again, Toko.
Come on.
Sorry, I can still hear you. The sound of your breathing and heartbeat. A great song. Telling her to die? I mean, I know how you feel, but... but what's Kyoko gonna do now? Plus this situation. It's just like before. I think the dynamic of Toko and, Genocide Jill would have been a bit more interesting if one of them loved Byakuya and the other one hated him. I think that would have been quite funny. It's no different from when everyone started accusing Sakura, and I'm no different either. I still can't stop anyone, because I suck! What the hell? Why are you yelling all of a sudden?
because, I mean,
Look! He's got a knife! What? It's you! How long have you been standing there? I'm very, very...
Oh, I'm really angry!
There you go. Angry at what? At the thief. Yes, that's right. I'm very sad to have to tell you there's a thief in your midst. Amongst you. What?
Hey!
My precious. They stole it. You're
The
precious.
teacher had such faith in you. And this is how you repay me? With betrayal?
Are you a teacher? Reality is filled with so much hardship, isn't it? No wonder people run away with their fantasies. What the heck is your precious? Shut up! Hope you all get stuck in a hiring freeze and die penniless in the street.
What the
Ah,
heck?
that would be a shame. And he's gone. What the heck was that all about?
So,
Is it something about his precious getting stolen? Does anyone have any idea what that might mean? Like it has something to do with Kyoko. Huh? Who else other than her would be willing and able to steal from Monokuma? You? Kyoko really steal something from Monokuma? Maybe it was, Sakura. Before she killed herself. But if that's true, what was it? And why would she do that? Ding dong bing bites. That guy disappears constantly right before the bell. Feel like he could just tell us. Hey, you got 30 seconds before it's 10
This is
p.m.
a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m.
Save me the trouble of broadcasting me.
As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Oh, those bed bugs. Pesky, pesky bed bugs. We need to get out of here.
You know?
We can talk about this more tomorrow, and about Kyoko. However, after what just happened with Monokuma and Kyoko, I feel there's something in the air. I would suggest you take extra precaution tonight. Stay in your rooms, don't go wandering around.
well,
Not like we need you to tell us that. Well then, let's disperse. I'll see you all tomorrow. Following his lead, each of us went back to our rooms. Well, I mean, it's nothing else to do. That's right. I need to put this knife that I got from Toko away. I think the safest place would be in my desk drawer. I think the safest place would probably be in the incinerator. But anyways, Kyoko really gonna be okay? She can't get into her room. What's she gonna do? Is there something I can do? Something I can... Oh, and then sleep overcame me. Dang old sleep. Don't answer it, you idiot. Eh? So might as well have fallen asleep without realizing it. But more important, did I hear the doorbell? Nope, back to sleep. Nah, I can't go to sleep. Damn it. Alright. Hi. What? Yoko. I'll be waiting for you in the dressing room. See you there. Kyoko. Without acknowledging me, Kyoko disappeared into the depths of the darkened hallway. I know we're not supposed to go out during nighttime, but I can't just not go.
Hey,
Sorry for asking you to meet with me so late. It's okay, I'm
Correct.
used to it. Yes,
So
indeed
then-
at this point. Well then, let me get straight to the point. There's something you can't talk about in front of the surveillance cameras, right? So does that mean it has something to do with whatever you stole from Monokuma? Monokuma told us earlier someone had stolen something from him. Was it you?
indeed.
That's correct. So I was right. But why'd you steal
So-
it? I stole this. A key. Looking at it, it wasn't just any key. It was a key shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only one of its kind on Earth. Monokuma would never make 2 keys. Where did you get this?
So-
From the headmaster's room. What? You snuck into the headmaster's room. It was locked.
However-
though. Lock was broken.
Correct.
What? It was Sakura. She did it for us. She did.
Indeed.
Remember when she said in her note, I'm not going to lay down and die, I will fight you? Sakura broke into the headmaster's room.
That's
for us.
right.
That's right, so that we could uncover whatever the secrets might lie hidden within. All that for us. Ah, the crafty bitch. She went up, busted the lock, and then killed herself. And he's like, what are you gonna do, punish me? Violated screw regulations to help us. She'd already decided to die, so her last act was to defy the rules in this place.
Indeed.
I noticed the room was open after the class trial was over yesterday, but if I just strolled into the room, Monokuma would have noticed right away, which is why I used you as a decoy. So asked me to meet you in the data center in order
Correct.
to... Yes, I wanted to draw Monokuma's attention away. Took the opportunity to sneak into the headmaster's room, and as a result, found this key. Wow. Then what you just told me about yesterday, did that come from the headmaster's room too? This
Mukuro
whole...
Ikusaba,
Yeah, her.
the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school.
Mudflaps Kiyomi.
The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Did you find out about the Mukuro Ikusaba while you were in there?
Indeed.
I did find the file in the headmaster's room that talked about her, yes. I don't know all the details yet, but... People walking about. One thing I do know is that Mukuro Ikusaba is dangerous. Dangerous.
In other words,
She may very well be the mastermind. Mastermind? Didn't Alter Ego say that the headmaster was probably the mastermind?
wrong.
No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind, I'm sure of that. What? I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right. To make such a strong statement without proof, that's not like Kyoko at all. But if it isn't the headmaster, does that mean Mukuro Ikusaba could really be the mastermind?
Anyway,
His keys are one big opportunity that we've been waiting to get our hands on. Now that we've all grasped it, we can't let go, can we? Sure, but I mean, what's the key even unlock?
so...
I don't know yet, which is why I need you to draw Monokuma's attention while I go and find out. Wait, you're planning on sneaking back in? You can't, it's way too dangerous. We draw his attention, but we don't actually know that there's just one mastermind, right? If there's more than one person watching
Is
us,
that right?
they didn't catch on last night, right? So maybe we just got
Hey.
lucky. Or maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Like I said, we didn't get caught last night. But as you said, it might have been pure luck. That's why we're going to run the experiment one more time. We'll be back in 1 quick second. Sorry about that. Phone call. It was unimportant. And if we're successful again, then what may have just been a lucky guess will be proven true. As Kyoko talked, she was calm and collected as ever. I couldn't help but just stand there and listen.
Hey.
If it is true the mastermind can't watch us and control Monokuma at the same time, then there would be a period of time where the mastermind is vulnerable. What we need to do is find out if that's actually true and if we can exploit it. Maybe, but no matter what the reward, the risk is just too high. When I think what might happen if we
Why
fail.
is that?
I don't think we need to worry all that much, after all. With minimum restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Academy at your discretion. No restrictions have been placed on our efforts to solve the mystery, am I wrong? Even when I took the key, I didn't break any rules as far as I can tell. I imagine no stealing from Monokuma is one of the rules. But if the mastermind decides to do something, all the rules in the world won't matter. He can just kill us all without a second
I
thought.
see.
In that case, if the plan fails, we'll still be able to prove or disprove of that hypothesis.
Correct.
What? In a crisis, will the mastermind break their own rules or adhere to them no matter what?
In other words,
We gain something whether we succeed or not, so there's no reason not to do it, right? I mean, we might die.
if you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
Alright, but there's a difference between, like, the danger of maybe, you know, being mildly uncomfortable versus actual death. We know the danger, but if the risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice.
Hey,
Am I wrong? At that moment, I finally realized. I had never seen the slightest hint of fear or despair in Kyoko's eyes. Gaze was firmly fixed on the mystery ahead, the enemy standing before us, and with that in view, she just smiled. The crafty woman. I can't change how I feel, and wouldn't if I could. Then Kyoko took something from her coat pocket and handed it to me. What's this? It's a letter, Makoto.
it's true.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. Something ever happens.
However,
Not planning on dying, but there's always a chance of it. A death without meaning is unappealing.
hey,
Please, I want you to hold on to it for me. Fine, I'll hold on to it just because you asked me to. But I'm not going to give it back at some point, so... But I'm going to give it back at some point, so you can be
Indeed.
sure of that. Nah, I'm keeping it forever. It's mine now. Yes, of
Hey.
course. Oh, and one more thing. You can't tell anyone about what I've discovered. Sure, because there's a chance the mastermind might find out, right?
Indeed.
Well, there's that, too. I mean, there's something else.
well,
It's nothing. Forget I said anything. I can't just forget that
So
easily.
then,
Shall we begin?
Makoto.
I'm counting on you, Makoto. I just have to get Monokuma's attention, right? Well, I'll give it my best shot. Just go out and pull my pants down.
goodbye.
I'm gonna go on ahead. The rest is up to you. Spank my bare ass in front of the camera. That'll drive the ratings up. Her curt goodbye was no different from any other time. And like every other time, she moved at a brisk pace as she left. What wasn't like every other time was a sudden knot I felt in my stomach as I watched her walk away. No, everything's gonna be fine. I know it, because it's Kyoko. Talking to myself helped shake off some of my anxiety. Then I got to work. Alright, let's do this. Hey, Monokuma, you can see me, right? Get out of here. I have a bone to pick with you. A few moments later.
Monokuma appears!
It's a surprise, you being the one to call me out. By the way,
Most
what were you and Kyoko up to, going into the bathroom just now in the middle of the night? We were fucking! Definitely hot and steamy moment, wouldn't you say? So warm and wet, wet and warm, I bet you guys. Removed to conform with local and international censorship laws. Did he say that, or were we meant to interpret? All over her, didn't you? I'm gonna talk, huh? Sure, I get it. Well, whatever. Unlike you, I absolutely don't just late night bath scenes. Because I like to maintain a healthy lifestyle of observation, far away from X-rated ex-pilots. Oh, so that's why there are no some cameras in the bathroom. Bullseye! Or is it maybe because the lens gets all fogged up and you can't see anyway? Sounds like that's the bullseye to me.
You need something?
Anyway, you went to all the trouble to get me out of here. What do you want? Ah, well, there's something I want to confirm
Say
with you.
what?
Whether I'm a mademoiselle or a dude fella.
Actually,
But in the Bear Kingdom, there is no male or female. Ah, there is. Seriously?
my
What am I?
entire existence!
What am I?
This is kind
That's
of
enough.
depressing.
I'll get stuck if I think about it too much. So, what did you really want to ask me? Told us earlier your precious had been stolen. What is this precious of yours?
What are you thinking?
I'm sure it's a silly question. No, it's... No way it's possible at all, but... That's seriously why you dragged me out here? Gotta be kidding me. Gotta be 100 megaton freaking kidding me. I'm gonna ask something useful, like how to get the best honey, or Ursine breeding tips. Just crazy. All the pubescent teen boys as nutty as you. God, you're annoying. Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key. And... bleep? That's it. What's that second thing? It's a blank, stupid. A file. Or, sorry, a secret. Fill it in yourself. I don't know where I got file from. Make me trudge all the way out here for that? I'd like to see what's going on in that brain. Next time you summon me for something so stupid, I'll open your skull and find out. Dropping more than a few swear words, Monokuma stormed off. I hope I kept him distracted long enough. All I can do is wait and hope Kyoko makes it out okay. Yeah, no, I'd have gone for the, So, might need a new spy there, huh? No, she'll be fine. It's Kyoko, after all. I'm sure she's fine, right? I went back to my room and lay down, doing my best to settle my nerves and get back to sleep. What if, while I was distracted, she stole my knife? I am very bad at locking that door.
Brought to you by
Ring Girl?
Splatoon Soft Company Limited.
Alright, that's very meta. I think there was the Ring Girl just on that TV. That's it? Oh, no, we got 3D modeled Sakura with some clubs. Alright. Shit, she can't take on that many guys. Oh, damn, she's going for it. They can't do shit against her. She's in Greece for some reason. Fighting them gladiators. Those things must weigh a ton. Oh shit, now there's a Monokuma. Will she be able to take him down? I'm here at my seat, but I'm only needing the edge right now. Oh. Well. Cancelled. Huh. Of course, if enough people buy Danganronpa, who knows? Buy copies for you and all your friends. Well. There's 3 games, so... Yeah, somehow I doubt that, at this point, we're ever gonna get that. That super stylish, super fashionable game was canceled during development. Doesn't really hold up, actually, graphically speaking. Well, start back up if Danganronpa sells
Then you guys
well.
have to recommend it to your friends, too.
Play Danganronpa. If we can get that Sakura game. I mean, we kind of got that, I think, with the, that third-person shooter thing. And everyone hated it, so... Should check if that knife is still there.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine.
Does not
Get
feel like
ready
it's
to
over
greet
for me.
another beautiful day.
Short night for me. Or a long night, rather. Short sleep. Thought it feels heavy this morning. Must be because I was up so late last night. Anyway, I need to get to the dining hall. How about that knife? Can we check that real quick? And here is the survival knife Toko found. Won't check it or anything. Just, it's there. Trust me. Goddamn. Shift tab. Anyway. Alright, who's here? Most of us, at once. You're 1 minute late, Makoto. How do you explain this? I had to pee. Sorry, I'm not feeling so great.
What's your
I think a
problem?
tired excuse like that is gonna work. We'll have to talk again. I don't recall giving you permission. I just thought, I mean, since the day had passed, maybe it'd reset. Sorry, please don't hate me. Whatever the punishment is, I'll accept it. I'll hang a sign for my neck that says, "Bad girl, clean your bathroom with my toothbrush." Stop making disgusting comments like that. Maybe I can forgive you. Think you won't make any more disgusting comments. If I do, you can stuff my mouth full of trash. As long as it's you, no one else, I don't mind. It's no use, she's disgusting to the bone.
So,
Well, where's Kyoko? I haven't seen her this morning. Could it be? That's worse than being late for lunch, for a date, for your wedding, for anything. She's mad about what happened. She's not going to show up anymore. Maybe she's asleep. Riddle me that one. There's a door being opened behind me. A particular food delivering company that is a spectrum of the rainbow and a piece of clothing has delivered upon us. But I can't say the name because I'm not sponsored by them, so unless otherwise informed, the Purple Hat Society has delivered food to us, and it's not very good. I'm sure another company would deliver great food, but as far as Purple Hat goes, garbage. I can't tell the others why Kyoko might not be here. The best thing to do right now is to just keep quiet.
Very strange.
Whatever the reason, I'm curious to know what she is doing. I know she's not in her room.
You know?
You still have her key, right?
What's this?
I'm looking for Miss Kirigiri. What do you want now?
Hey!
I'm
Hey!
right? You're wondering where Miss Kirigiri is. You know where she is?
Ooh.
Well, it's hard to say. You don't know either?
What?
It's because he doesn't know. That's why he's here, to try and prod us for it. Don't you hate it when you ask someone for their favorite movie is and they name some indie bullcrap?
This is
I feel like
very
reading Whiplash the way he
suspicious.
changes subjects like that. Alright, thank goodness. It looks like Monokuma really didn't notice. I guess our plan went off just fine last night. Which could mean...
Hey,
maybe the Mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Could she have been right about that?
Hey! Hey!
So, was I right? You're looking for Miss Kirigiri. Any idea where she might have gone? We have no idea. And even if we did, we wouldn't tell you. We're serious. I see. Well, fine, whatever. I don't even care. Sayonara, suckers. As soon as he was gone, we all glanced around at each other. So, what was that just now? Does that mean Monokuma doesn't know where she is either? It would seem that way.
You know?
Where the heck could she have gone? You don't think we should all go look for her? And how would you suggest approach that task? Even Monokuma can't seem to locate her.
Very suspicious.
How can he not know where she is?
Yeah, totally.
So strange. Hero must have used that key to sneak into some unknown part of the school. But somewhere even Monokuma wouldn't notice. Where could it be? The bathroom. We spent the rest of breakfast talking about where Kyoko could have gone. Just in the spa, probably. Why not? Afterwards, we returned to our rooms. Phew. Breakfast didn't help me feel any more upbeat, that's for sure. I feel like this is more than just staying up late last night. Free time! Alright. Who's out here? I got ray guns and spatulas. I don't know. Someone's hanging out with me. One of you bastards is gonna be in these hallways, I swear. It's time to hang out with Asahina. Hung out with Hiro a bunch and Toko. Might as well. Maybe she's at the pool. Pool would seem logical. Otherwise, I'll just prowl the hallways hoping to find somebody. This is the gym. I was sort of looking for the pool, actually. Here we go. Weird that they put the pool past the home gym. Hey, this is where we found Super Robo Justice. Oh, fun times! That Super Robo Justice. What would we do without him? The world would fall into chaos, I say. Or maybe even despair. Where the hell is anyone to hang out with? Be my friend, damn it. Ugh. You get 5 people left alive other than me, and no one wants to hang out with me because they're all busy hiding for their own safety and lives. Unbelievable. Seriously, where the hell is anybody? I'm gonna go to bed if I can't find anyone. I think that progresses the free time. 5th floor, anyone? Really? No one on floor 5, huh? Alright, I'm going to bed. Catch you suckers later. Oh shit, I'm on 4th floor. Whoops. Bell revs, I'm playing it again. Yes, I certainly am. You caught me trying desperately to find anyone to hang out and be my friend. It's like me streaming on Twitch. I think I streamed this twice since I stopped back in like March. I've done Celeste's Trial. Currently we're looking for Kyoko, who's kind of gone missing. No one that way. Great. There really is just no one in the hallways, which means they're in like random rooms somewhere. Alright. check the game room, and if no one's in the game room, I'm just gonna go to sleep. Hey, Hina, you hanging out at, like, the site of your best friend's murder, or what? Nope, no one's in here. Oh, hey, someone. Everything's back to normal, just like with Sayaka and Taka. Monokuma's responsible, I'm sure. Well, I mean, probably. But hey, no one's hanging out at the site of this murder, so... Cafeteria, that's literally it, as far as ideas I have. If no one's in the cafeteria... just gonna go to sleep. Gym, maybe? The old Gime? I tried the pool already, I don't know what I'm doing. Usually there's someone in the cafe. I'll try the cafe. Hopefully it's Hina, because I was saying I hung out with, first of all, Byaku is a piece of shit. And I've hung out with everyone else already pretty recently. Music room, right. Into the cafe we go. The calf, if you will. And there is no one here. Well, I'm off to bed. Free time, no dice. You got one chance in the bathhouse, and then I'll knock on people's doors. Nope. Is this a room I can go into? This is an actual room, or... There could be someone in here. Oh, yeah. Huh. The steam room. A site of yet another murder. No, it wasn't a murder in this one. It was a, it was that competition Mondo and Taka had, where, like, they found out, you could break a, book that way. Anyway, let's bang on somebody's door, and if that doesn't do it, off to sleepy time. Hina's room, I don't have a need to talk to her right now. Maybe I want to hang out. Well, I'm so glad that happened. To sleep? Maybe I should get some rest. Yeah. Yet more free time. Well, I mean, strictly speaking, people have reset. Feeling worse than I did this morning. Feels like lead and I'm getting chills. I might be getting sick. Free time! Alright, I'm gonna check the cafeteria, and if there's still no one in the hallways or anything, I'm just gonna immediately take the big sleep. Poor kid's a sleepy boy. Everyone's antisocial. Yeah. Oh, we got people here this time. But I want to hang out with you. I guess I'll hang out with you. Makoto, are you leering at me? What are you thinking? What are you planning to do to me? Ah, should I talk to Toka while she's acting like this? Yes. I was perfectly happy spending time by myself. Because you're so desperate for attention, I can hang out with you for a bit. Hey! Kirav is a shrewd negotiator. Thank you so much for the follow, Kirav. Toko and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Toko a present? Yeah, sure. What have I got? I got some chips. I got a black croissant. Curry? Oh, that was pancakes. Got some lunch. Love status ring. Actually gave her that. She freaked out a bit. Leaf covering. Probably not. Jimmy Decay's shirt. What does that say? Edition featuring punk rocker Jimmy Decay. Shouldn't seem like the punk rocker type. Tumbleweed, Rose, the ray gun, the golden gun, the self-destructing cassette, an old-timey radio. She might appreciate the old-timey radio for aesthetic. Radio with a retro exterior. Of course, there's no reception in school, so you can't hear anything anyway. Well, I mean, Chihiro is best girl. Absolutely they are. I agree. Me, personally, I mean, Chihiro's adorable and I love her. If I had to pick one to hang out with, though, it's Sakura every time. Just, you know, workout buddy. Have a radio. You might like the old-timey aesthetic. More pity. You always give people presents when you pity them. You really are a total sucker. I mean, she liked it. Yep, everything about that sentence said I liked this gift. I thought Toko totally hated me. But it's not like she's going anywhere to avoid me. She's not actually talking either. Toko.
What's your problem?
Wait, you have a question for your classmate? Is she happy? Kinda asked before, but what do you like to do in your spare time? Alright, I'm serialized, so I'm always really busy. And when I'm not writing, I'm studying. I'm not an idiot like you. That's true. I had an opportunity, I had to go and open my big mouth again. You must hate me for sure now, right? No, it didn't really bother me. Makoto is very stupid, so it's in character to, you know, call him an idiot. I can't believe you actually write novels and that people all over the world read them. You don't seem like the type who'd be able to understand how other people interact with each other. How'd you get the ideas that you write for? Is it like real-life experience, or you stupid? What? I told you, didn't I? I write romance novels. How can I use my real-life experience for that? It's all from my imagination. It's just delusions. So you're thirsty, that's it. Delusions let you fall in love as much as you want, even if you never do in real life. Or are you saying you can't write romance unless you already have lots of experience in love? Not at all. Why'd you write about a fisherman that one time, then? Just fantasy of the week for you? I'm used to people making fun of me, but someday I'll show them. I'll get pretty someday. I'll show them all. Alright. Well. Cool. Glad we had that chat. Once we're done here, I head back to my room for a little while. I feel real special to have spent all that time with poor Toko. Getting chills, feel kind of dizzy. Can't help it, I need to sleep. As I drop onto my bed, I feel like it was a bottomless pit. I was unconscious before my head hit the pillow. That's not quite true, I didn't pass out. It's more like consciousness went dim. I weave back and forth between sleep and wakefulness. Which is all to say, I didn't take my hoodie off again as I slept. I was restless. And at some point I found myself wandering through a strange dream. Sakura was there, fighting gladiators in a giant Monokuma. And within the dream, a voice echoed across the walls of my mind.
I understand.
That voice. It's so familiar. It's...
I understand.
It's me.
I understand.
Are you what I could have been if I wasn't an idiot?
I should understand everything.
Sounds like you are.
My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here.
Alright, maybe not. Huh? What am I trying to say?
This is all for hope. And that's why I have to stay. I have to stay here.
What, in bed? I'm with you, man. It's hard to get up in the morning.
My dream just now... What? So strange. Huh?
Oh, damn! It's Dr. Luchador! The knife-wielding psycho. That is not what you want to see when you wake up in the morning. Sleep paralysis demon is way more active than he should be. Fucking what? You laid in bed, huh? Makoto's having some deep dreams.
Kyoko?
Maybe.
What the...
That's an interpretation, I suppose. It's also possible he's still just an idiot.
What did you say?
She didn't say anything. But, I mean, your knife is probably gone, and if that flash forward of a dead luchador doctor is anything to go by, looks real bad for you there, champ. Every day is peaceful, every day is joyful, happy days from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. We're going for those unchanged, unending happy days, days of boredom repeating forever and ever. No abnormalities as far as the eye can see, life without the tiniest speck of
If the
abnormality.
world were like that, I'd consider that pretty damn abnormal.
Well, it would be boring, I'll give you that. Don't know about abnormal, it'd be the new normal.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Must I? Hopefully old Makoto's feeling better. It took longer than usual for me to open my eyes. I let out a deep sigh and bring myself up the rest of the way. Chills, aches, and unfathomable lethargy. They had all disappeared in the night, and what was left of me drenched in sweat. It wasn't because of whatever bug I'd caught either. It was also the dream I'd had. What the hell was that? I mean, if it wasn't even really a dream. I was desperate to recall it. I scrambled to grab onto fragments of the dream and reel them in from the depths of my memory. That's right, I remember last night. The way I laid there. I came down with a fever and couldn't quite get to sleep. And I heard a voice I didn't really understand. And then... Dr. Professor Murder appeared. Sorry, murder's the wrong word. I need the Spanish word. Dr. Professor, Espiro? That's Spanish for killer. Espiro. Yeah. Espido? Something like that. There was a strange person standing next to my bed wearing a mask, and they were holding a knife. I want to say I fought them off, but I don't actually remember. I remember laying there like a slug as somebody saved me. You know, pretty much this entire plot. Watching my body move on its own, and because of that, I don't remember what really happened. But still, I feel like I resisted them desperately, feverishly. After that, things went black again, and the next thing I remember... Kyoko was there. What was she been doing in my room? And why don't I ever remember to lock my damn door? A strange dream. Was it really a dream? How could I possibly find out either way? Well, let's check the damn cabinet. Open the drawer and... The knife! It's empty. There's nothing inside. That's strange. Definitely wasn't before empty. I'm positive I put the knife I got from Toko in there. That means... Buenos dias! The knife they told me to keep safe. I knew it. I just had a feeling. It wasn't a dream after all. But if that's true, that makes even less sense. Why would somebody have wanted to attack me? And who was that behind the mask? And why was Kyoko? What the hell's going on? I don't think I'm going to figure it out on my own. I should head to the dining hall. Then I can talk to everyone else about it. Yeah, knife got stolen. Get that excuse nice and lined up. Slot it in the chamber real quick here, champ.
Hey, Makoto.
Just you. Boy, where were you for the last, 2 times I had to look for people? That's Makoto, sure as the sky is blue. Hey, Hina. What's up? You really had me worried, what happened to you last night? Don't worry.
I mean...
After nighttime hit, we all went to get you. You're hammering away at your door, but you never answered. We thought maybe you'd been, not that it actually happened. I mean, nobody here would want to. So anyway, what were you doing? I didn't feel good, so I went to bed. I had no idea you guys even showed up. But why did you come to get me? Did something happen? Well, lots of stuff, actually. I'm not sure I can really explain.
Okay.
It's gonna meet up with everyone else. Is everyone waiting somewhere else?
That's right.
We all stayed up the whole night. Whole night. I lost a rock, paper, scissors, so I had to come get everyone for breakfast.
Okay.
So, you got here just in time. Come on, help me carry it. Yeah, sure. Everyone's in the Geim. Hurry up, I'll meet you there. The Geim? Why is everyone in the Geim? And the entire night. Why would they do that? Alright. To the Geim! I'll assume I grabbed breakfast at some point. That or I totally ditched her. Either way, I'm in the Geim. Oh, a gym. There he is.
Huh? Oh,
It's
hey,
worse to be late
Makoto.
for your wedding, the birth of your son, and your own funeral all at once. Wow, busy day.
What?
Geez, dude, show up now like it's no big deal. You made us stay up all night while you slept like a baby in your bed. Just like he said, everyone was there besides Kyoko, and then I noticed. They'd formed a circle around something. As soon as I saw what that something was... What the... Before I catch myself, I cried out. Huh. Remains of Monokuma.
What are you doing?
What does it look like? We're dismantling it to see what makes it tick.
Interesting.
Dismantling? But I mean, that's Monokuma you're messing with, right?
Yeah, that's right.
She's not even phased.
Relax, there's no danger. So has a body been discovered? We have to have a trial now? Is that how this works? You say that, but... What is this? What are you guys doing? Looks like it's been professionally disassembled. Really? It looks like it was smashed to hell to me. How is that possible? Tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous? Seriously, what are you thinking? How can you say tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous?
Hey, come on.
I'll handle it. I'll explain what's going on, Makoto, because that's how much I like you. Byakuya found this little fella lying around. Then we tore it apart. That doesn't explain anything.
What?
Before we went to bed last night, I came to the gym to try and talk to Monokuma. I wanted to see if he had any new information about Kyoko's disappearance, but I found him here just like normal. However, when I found him, he was no more than a regular toy. He didn't react, he didn't say a word. Just saying he wasn't moving at all. I waited there until nighttime officially began, but still Monokuma laid there motionless. I gathered everyone up as quickly as possible so they could take a look. Even then, he still didn't make a move, so I immediately initiated the disassembly process. It was Master's stroke of genius, a chance to find out what makes Monokuma tick. Turns out it's wires. Fucking brilliant investigation. One thing we discovered is that he's quite a sophisticated machine, leagues beyond any normal remote control toy. Who has enough free time to invest in something like that anyway? And besides that, what I'm wondering is, why did he stop moving all of a sudden? I thought maybe he'd malfunctioned, but we didn't find any causes as we were taking it apart. So if we had to
So, in
break
other
it down,
words-
then something must have happened to his puppeteer, the mastermind, something unexpected. I can't imagine any other possibility. Something unexpected. They were probably so scared of Master, they ran away in terror.
Could it be?
Maybe they got sick or something. Monokuma made his announcement this morning, right? Who was that if not the mastermind? I'm sure that's a recording. It's set to a timer in place as necessary. It's true. He says the exact same thing every day, right?
Hey.
Prattles on about bedbugs. I don't think that now's a good time for a light conversation. I just found this very bomb-looking device. It's... What is it? It's a bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure. A bomb? That's super bad. We need to get rid of it. Roger that. It appears the bomb is a motion sensor. Any sudden movement, it's sure to go off. We're serious? Oh, I'm starting to get all
Just a
shaky.
second.
Get together, man. You're a man, aren't you? I'm fine. I'm totally fine. So you're not fine. You're all, Oh, I probably should have mentioned most of the sensors off right now. Woo! Don't scare me like that. God, you're like the world's most spineless worm of the century.
Don't be mean.
The century's just got started. Don't call the race already. Also, you were scared too, alright? It's a bomb. Reasonable reaction, I think. Whatever, just hurry up and put the bomb down. Hanging on to it, it's not going to do you any good. Good call.
Well?
Alright, everything's all good. Here, I'll put the bomb down, but that wasn't my main concern at this point. My eyes were glued to the Monokuma remains. Just stop moving all of a sudden. Was it really because something happened to the mastermind that they weren't expecting? Could have been, when I thought about it. Buenos dias! It's just, I don't know. Every time I see it, I can't help but think of like that Bioshock vendor with the obvious racial caricature of the sombrero mustache guy with the guns that sells you ammo. Couldn't help but think back to the night before, being attacked by that masked figure. I'm aware he's a luchador or a bandito versus a bandito, but you know, it's still, I just immediately go there. It's just such a silly image that, Makoto, huh?
Hey.
Don't hunt at us. Did you just hear what we said? Huh? That's a no. What are you, some kind of brain-dead farm animal? Yes. We're saying since we're done dismantling Monokuma, what should we do now? We decide to continue our offensive assault.
It's all clear.
Trying to uncover the mastermind's true identity. We're going to break into the headmaster's room. Your offensive assault. You happened upon this by chance, and now you're going to continue the assault. Is that it? Alright. Fucking masterful. Really?
Naturally.
Since the mastermind appears to have stopped all activity, now's our chance. Would you agree? If the mastermind comes back while we're gone. If you're scared, welcome to stay here by yourself. Or go live in a chicken coop with all the other chickens. You can be a chicken number 6.
Such ignorance.
There's a battle to find the death between us and the mastermind, so we don't have time to deliberate. It's true. But I mean, I don't want to have to kill each other or anyone else, but we have a chance.
Come on.
So, what are you going to do? Are you going to run away or are you going to go fight? You're right, I'll go with
It's
you.
all clear now.
Okay then, we're going to break into the headmaster's room. Everything comes down to this moment. Anything can happen, so prepare yourselves. I'll follow you anywhere, master, to the ends of the earth. Sakura, if you can hear me, lend me your strength.
How about that?
I can do this, I'm a man, and I can do this. I've got the will of the entire universe on my side. No, you don't. I do not have... Yeah. I don't stan you. If I stan anyone in this group, it's Kyoko. And if she's not an option, Hina, I guess. They're the competent ones, sort of. And when we were ready, we left the gym. Our target was the headmaster's room on the 4th floor of the school. Everyone else is either a jerk or I don't particularly care for you. Is there a reason you're over here? Whatever. Alright, I'll get the door, everyone. Well, it's still locked. So what are we gonna do? Isn't it obvious we're gonna tear this door off the hinges? Wait, but the rules say, yeah, grab a chair and just bash a knob down. Seeing the mastermind isn't watching us, those don't matter anymore. Like Mako said, if the mastermind did show up while we were
So,
in there.
in other words...
Then we finished our business before that can happen.
Hey.
Okay, sure. Come this far, can't back down now. We agreed, this is what we have to do, so we have to do it. I'm actually with him on this one. So beautiful.
I mean...
Serious?
What the heck?
We don't have any choice for destiny.
Okay.
So let's rip this door down.
Actually...
Okay, but how are we gonna do that? This thing looks pretty sturdy. We need something sturdy of our own. What about that one thing? The thing in the tool shed.
Oh, so...
Oh yeah, the pickaxe.
I see.
Grab a chair or a bust from the art room. That could very well be exactly what we need. Now then, Toko, what time is it? We left the gym just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot.
It's all clear now.
Pickaxe back here by 9:01. That's straight up unreasonable. By myself?
Naturally.
Surely you'd like to have your me time once in a while, right? Well, if it's me and you time, master. You know how much time it took you to say that? 10 seconds. Take too long and I'll erase your existence from my consciousness. With that, Toko ran off as loud as a herd of rabid elephants.
Hey.
Serious, though. We're just gonna knock this door down? No problem is solved by running away. Unless the problem is how fast can we escape? Find your stones and be a man. He's right. Can't move forward if we're always avoiding danger.
If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
Again, not if the danger's behind you and you need to run forward quickly away from the danger. We know the danger, but if the risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice. Am I wrong? If it's dangerous, we have to overcome the challenge in front of us. Maybe, but I'm still super stressed. I'm so tense I can hardly talk. I'm all flapstaff. Ah, flapstaff. Fap sauce. You got it, Jill. Gross, where'd that come from? Wait, Jill, where'd you come from?
You called for me and so I appeared.
Hello, hello. It's the wondiferous, murderous fiend here to greet you with a razor-sharp smile. Aaron Fitzgerald.
Come on.
That's a laugh I could listen to all day. What about the pickaxe? Where is it? I was supposed to get a pickaxe. No, you imbecile, the pickaxe. Sleeping imbecile. Oh, master. You wound me with your executive-level barbs. Here comes the bloody nose. Seriously, though, did you really forget the pickaxe?
Give it a rest.
Omega-3 fatty acids, that's what you need. Great for the old memory factory. We already established their memory doesn't carry over as they
Not
switch.
possible.
This is a level of uselessness I find difficult to tolerate.
Yes, yes.
Ah, the light bulb just went on. That's why I went to the garden, right? I was supposed to get a pickaxe. Alright, solve one mystery. That means there's one left. One mystery. Yep, now we need to figure out the identity of Object X.
So,
What are you talking about? That certain age. You're talking about when a boy becomes a man, 18 or 69. The nicest age there is. Ahem. Missing out on life.
kidding.
I'm not missing out on life. In fact, I found one in the garden. What'd you find? Kuropus. Ka-our-pus. Huh.
You SOB!
Oh, corpse. Got it. Be clear in the future. Thank you.
Yep.
You're a writer. Come on now. That's right. Found a well, you're a killer. The other you is a writer. Found a corpse in the garden. Found a corpse in the garden.
What did you say?
Oh, then before we head to the master's room, it appears we have something else to look
Come on.
into. Yeah, that's fair. Going to the garden. Okay. Well, found the corpse. Has it been 3 days already since the Sakura trial? All right. As we entered the garden, I saw it. I didn't want to, but... Dr. Murder? No. Dr. Espido? I saw laying on the ground was a mask covering their face. And there was a knife buried in their stomach up to the hilt. What the? Are they really dead? For sure, but who is it? 100-mile dash and a pain of junk food junkie. I like the music in the interludes. It's a shame they're not around, like, ever. The rest of it's all just this crazy-ass funk. Just to make things clear, last night I was attacked by someone wearing a mask. That's someone, whoever they are now. So, I think we can all see what happened here. The knife fell and landed on this dead guy. Or this dead woman. The nails are kind of looking a bit feminine. But yeah, the knife tripped and fell and landed in this guy. So that's what happened, right? Okay. You know why, but now they're laying dead in front of me. Told you there's corpse hanging out here. They're really dead? It's really a dead body? What? You need to begin looking around right away. However, be careful, there's no telling what you might find. Well, I mean, dead body first, right? You can find out who actually this is, but there's no way, well, the mask is covering the face like that. The white coat they're wearing makes it impossible to find anything about the body. Victim's a total mystery. One thing I do know is whoever they are, they attacked me last night in my room. But why? Why would they do that? How'd they wind up dead in here? Their heart isn't beating. They're not breathing. All signs of life have completely stopped. Thanks to the knife that's been driven into their stomach, their clothes are stained bright red. Look, I get the blood is neon pink for style, but at least acknowledge that it's pink. It appears their bleeding has stopped and the blood that's there was still wet. Be careful you don't touch it or get some on you. How can we be so calm at a time like this? Who is it? Their face and body are hidden, so we don't have a clue. Pretty sure it's a girl, at least. How can you tell?
Well,
I can see the outline of her chest and the general shape of the body. The more I look at it, the more I'm sure it's a girl. And then it could be... Okay, then. Let's just tear the mask clean off.
Come on.
Wait, don't. But by the time he called out, it was too late. Luke's hand shot out towards the mask, and the next instant... That's great. I love that effect. That art of her just... flying back. Brilliant. There's a blinding light and a deafening roar. The body blew up. It blew up, etc. Exploded. Vision started to darken. I prepared to pass out, but then... Hurry up, put out the fires. My conscience attempted to float away, and the voice reached me and put it back down to earth. Someone pressed something into my hand. It was a bucket of water. Come on, dump the water on it. Why didn't you? You had to pass it to me over the fire. Alright. Upper half of the body was on fire. I took aim and tossed the water as hard as I could. Sploosh. Outrageous. Thankfully, it was enough to put the fire out. It died down, leaving behind only an unpleasant smell of burning. Great. Well, questions are not answered now. Guess that took care of it. What the hell, man? It exploded?
What
I had
did
a
you
bad
say?
feeling about that body, but it never imagined it would explode. But now the body. Well, burnt to a crisp. This is beyond well done, man. Don't compare it to a steak. I'll never be able to eat steak again. But now the body's charred, I really have no idea. How are we going to find out who it was? Who isn't here right now?
What?
If we consider who's not here, we'll quickly narrow down who it must be. Only one person missing. It's Kyoko. Kyoko? That dead body. I mean, the hair does look a bit pink. Is Kyoko. That can't be right. Calm down, I didn't say it was Kyoko.
Right.
I mean, who else? There is one other person.
In other words,
The mastermind. What? The mastermind? Come on, there's no way the mastermind got Charbroiled. Get serious. I agree, normally the idea wouldn't be worth considering, but I have reason to believe it may be true. Mastermind being dead would explain the other matter, wouldn't it? Monokuma can hardly move around if the master is dead, right? But the corpse is a girl. That doesn't make any sense. You remember what Alter Ego said? Same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. Ah, Chihiro. You were taken from us too soon, and then Alter Ego was also taken from us too soon. According to the files, Headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in the school right now.
What the heck?
So the mastermind is a middle-aged dude, right? Which, of course, obviously isn't. That can mean the mastermind isn't the headmaster. The teenage girl Kyoko told me about. The ultimate despair? Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student of Hope What? What are you talking about? The other day, Kyoko confided in me. She said there was a 16th student here in the school. You better tell us everything you know. Well, first of all, the knife was stolen, and this was not my fault. More importantly, all Kyoko told me was,
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
It sounded like Kyoko thinks Mukuro Ikusaba is the master. No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind, I'm sure of that. What? I don't have proof yet, but no doubt I'm right.
I see.
There's another student here, and it's a female. That would match the body characteristics. The phrase the ultimate despair sounds super mastermindy, doesn't it?
Could it be?
So the mastermind is the girl Mukuro. She's a student here, and she's the ultimate despair. We've been hiding here in the school like some teenage Bigfoot. She wind up burnt to a crisp. Well, we all saw she exploded. None of this makes any sense. Suddenly show up and then die? You better take a closer look at the body. There may be some clues to help us figure out exactly who it is. Hey, wait.
What?
Aren't we forgetting something? You know, Toko? Oh yeah, she got blown up. Forget about her. I'm sure explosion vaporized her. Ah, she's fine. Oh, she survived. Oh, she survived. Darn. What happened, Master?
Stop talking.
You declared for the whole world to hear that you would never inhale a single molecule of oxygen. Oh, then I don't mind breathing in carbon dioxide you inhale. That's enough for me to live.
What the heck?
It's the strangest back and forth I've ever seen. Well, I mean, it's not gonna blow up twice, right?
So,
Watch yourself, she may be dead, but she's still a girl. What kind of degenerate do you think I am? You can't even see your feet. Why do I care? I don't plan on touching the body all that much. I'm not Kyoko, after all. Alright, there's something on the ground there. We're looking at that first. A key? This is what Kyoko took from Monokuma. No, that was a Monokuma key, right? The key she stole is shaped like Monokuma. There isn't anything like that. Then this key is...
What?
What is it? She finds something? Yeah, it's on the ground near the body. Never seen it before. What could this key possibly go to? Something you don't know. Kodo, I'm going to give you a very important
I
task.
see.
Key might give you access to certain areas we thought locked.
So, in other words...
Biolab Data Center, Headmaster's Room, and the dorms on the second floor. It's in your hands. So I'm your errand boy now. Alright, fuck, I guess I'll just go find out. Try the biolab first while I'm here. Work my way down. With my luck, it's the dorms on the second floor. Insert key from the garden isn't even close to fitting. Well, there it is. Shouldn't I, you know, go with somebody? I mean, I'm in danger, right? People can kill up to two people, so... Oh, yeah, it's not the chem lab, it's the data center. Or data center's definitely locked before. Key went to... Oh. Ah, got it. This key to the data center. Man, should unlock the data center. So that running around paid off to tell everyone else. I immediately headed back to the garden. You're back, how'd it go? Found out which room the key goes to. It's the data center on the 4th floor. You can get to the data center now?
I see.
Interesting. Why did the now deceased have that key on them? I suppose we just have to go to the data center to find out. I think you're right. Here we are. Looks like the door is still unlocked. Well, it's a good thing I still have the key anyway. So when you open that door, there's not gonna be another huge kaboom like before, right? That's that question now. Don't worry, we have Makoto. What?
In other
It's
words...
in your hands. Again. Means I trust you. It's an absolute lie. I'm just being used. Have Toko do it, for God's sakes. Hey, Toko, open this door for me. Master told you he trusts you. Master told you that. Well, don't let it go to your head. I'm not happy about any of this. Where's Hiro? Why are you all the way over? Maybe if it blows up. Coward. Coward! Reached out and put my hand on the door. Closed my eyes and tried to clear my mind. The silent prayer opened the door. Nothing happened. After making sure I was alive, I opened my eyes. Huh. Interesting. In a word, the room was strange. I mean, all the rooms up till now were strange, but this room had a special kind of strangeness. It wasn't a surface fear like the rest of the school. Here, the fear was lurking beneath the surface. The room was filled with that kind of dread.
What?
That's... Hand trembles extended and pointed. all the monitors on the wall that they were showing. Each monitor displayed a different section of the school. The dorms, the classrooms, every part of the school was covered. There's also a big old Monokuma door. I feel like we should check that out.
What?
It's a direct feed of every single surveillance camera. All the cameras in the school feed back into this room, and they have displays on these monitors.
So that's it.
So, well, I mean, he had to be somewhere watching us. To watch us, this room is
all clear.
Mastermind's private room, without a doubt. Mastermind's room. Guess that makes sense. The Mastermind was here. Watching us. I think that settles it. Huh? The body in the garden. If that had the key to the room, it can only mean one thing. The body of Makoro Ikusaba. She was the Mastermind. Mastermind is dead. Like, really, really dead. Well, then Alter Ego got it entirely wrong, as that was neither a man nor in their 30s. We're serious? It's too bad they had to go and die before Master could kill them himself. Mastermind is dead. Could that really be true? Does that mean it's all over? Does that mean that body... I mean, the game said last time I'm only halfway through, so I doubt it. They didn't die a natural death. The apartment is shaking. Someone's stomping around below me. Crazy. Who was that? But if the Mastermind really is dead, that means we can finally get out of this hellhole. Woo! Yeah, you go, hero.
How about that?
We gotta find the we gotta hurry up and find the exit. Come
That's
on.
enough.
No, we have to check this area thoroughly first. What about the exits? If the Mastermind truly is dead, we can leave whenever we decide to. But right now, we find out if the Mastermind set up this life or game death in the first place. And I'm bothered by the fact the Mastermind was obviously murdered. Murdered? No, we went over this. The knife tripped and fell on him. Or her. The knife tripped and fell on her. So you think so too? Naturally. What about that looks like murder to you? State of the corpse makes it plain as day. There's absolutely no doubt. Mastermind was murdered.
But
Well, it's got to be that way. I mean, who could have even done that?
Such ignorance.
Exactly why I said we need to investigate the purpose of the identity of the Master.
I'm telling you.
Now do you understand, useless insect? You're banned from talking to Master ever again. Mastermind's purpose and why they were killed. This room may very well hold answers to those questions. After all, the Mastermind may have spent who knows how much time in here. Let's begin our search. Now let's check the door. How about that's the first and immediate thing I click on? Door's kind of creepy. It's got a picture of Monokuma on it. What could be inside? That's locked. Well, time to break it down again. What if you use that key to open the room? Give it a try. No dice. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, don't worry about it. Everything's fine. Mastermind's dead, so nothing's gonna happen. Grab a monitor and break it down. Worrying about it isn't going to do me any good. Hina's right, the Mastermind's gone, so there's nothing for me to be afraid of anymore. Okay, what else? Damn, there's a lot in this room. There's a ridiculous number of monitors here. And the Mastermind's been using all of them to spy on us. As long as I have this, look at Master go. It's like a feast for the eyes. How much is a monthly membership? Ah, so you just won an OnlyFans account. Yo, I'm betting there's plenty of art of him. Go to Rule 34 Pixit or whatever. Why was the Mastermind murdered? There's no more porn on Tumblr, unfortunately. You're gonna have to let go of that one there, Toko. Figure that out when you find the identity and purpose of the Mastermind. Master's going all around this stuff like an all-you-can-watch buffet. Right. I can't believe how many monitors there are. My eyes are flickering as fast as they are. And anything relevant to add? You know why they were killed as much as... I want to know why they were killed as much as next time, but I really want to get out of here. What else? This. Series of desks. A bunch of computers all lined up. They look like high-performance PCs, nothing like the ancient laptop Alter Ego is installed on. They're all on, but they seem to be locked. So, what? We can't do anything? Just use your fighting spirit to force your way in. He's not Sakura. What century are you from? He has no fighting spirit. Mastermind's been using these monitors for the network, and Alter Ego. You may well be right about that. What? But there's no point in thinking about it now. Ah, you're right. What else? Something... Old monitor. Nothing showing up on this one. Next to the TV. It's a TV antenna.
how about that?
It's just like the one my grandma uses. It's one of the old high-def antennas. Wait, so if we hook up the antenna, we can watch TV? Someone say TV.
You know?
Oh, Saturday morning Hina's here. What are you talking about, me? Anyway, if you can watch TV, let's do it. Come on, come
You
on.
know?
Ah, you're all starved for info from the outside world, huh? Alright, let me work my magic and you'll be quantum leaping your way into TV before you know it. Just always got a reference slotted up in the old reference gun, don't ya? I mean, I get the reference, but why is he talking about?
You know?
Oh. Oh, ho, ho, ho. What's wrong? Good news for you Saturday morning kiddies out there, I got the TV working. Really? Now all we gotta do is switch it on.
What?
Then do it. Freaking idiot mastermind, all you need to do is cut free the regrets of the outside world. They're sitting in here watching TV the whole time, they really thought they could get away with it. Solid point. He's watching my stream! Excellent, feel free to give me a follow, it's completely free and helps me out. And if you want to see the archive, check out YouTube. Link in the sort of below video area. Description, I guess is what it would be called. The feed is coming from the surveillance camera monitoring the room.
heck?
That's weird. Yeah, I'll shill.
Come on.
What the hell made you think I wouldn't shill? I'm desperate here. Hey, what are you doing?
Huh?
This is real weird. You're really weird. Weird in every possible way, and not just weird, super weird. The TV isn't hooked up to anything but the antenna. So how's it showing the camera feed?
Well,
Try changing the channel? Oh, good idea. Give that a try. I went through each channel one by one. Just gets closer to us. Every channel was just us. A live feed of us standing in the data center.
What the heck?
Is it broken or something?
Could it be?
No, there must be some kind of trick to it. Some weird setup. A trick? What kind of trick?
Actually,
I'm not sure, but... Huh? Huh? What? 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 Been a while, you friggin' bastards! I love it. Monokuma? Ah, you're supposed to be dead. Me? Dead? Don't be friggin' stupid!
what?
Kinda strange, something seems different.
Of course.
You're from Brooklyn now? Of course I'm different. Evolution is perfectly natural. After all, I've been hibernating for 2 years. Not even, it's been like half a day at most. How are you alive again? Oh yeah, that's it. Look on your faces now is sublime. That's what I wanted to see, the moment you went from hope to despair. Don't tell me you pretended to be dead all for this moment. Why would a bear pretend to be dead? You're the ones who should be pretending to be dead when you see a bear. That's totally laughable. It makes me laugh. I'm gonna laugh now.
well now.
And that's that. It's almost time to cut off your past so full of hope. And begin to despair at the future ahead of you. I want you all to have way more fun in this killing game. Can't be serious, we have to keep going. No, we were supposed to get out of here. Get out of here. Are you still obsessed with getting out of here?
Unbelievable.
How do you not get it? There is no getting out of here. And besides, life isn't all bad, you know? There's all this stuff that you won't like about life, no matter where you are. I'm serious, this place is the worst. What's the worst? Does that mean you're in despair? Or should I say, despair? I understand you need to unfollow after that.
Well now.
I'm pooped from all that laughing. I guess I'll just get to the point. Hey, somebody actually followed right before that. What was that? Toko Genocider. Hey, what's up? I wonder who your favorite character is. Hello, Toko Genocider. Glad to have you. Good news, your favorite character's not dead yet. Although she's not on screen. Oh, wait, no. Is it Toko? Well, either way, they're on screen, I guess. You really struck gold when you found that TV. Yes, indeed, that TV is essential. Part of your school life here.
What?
I knew it was hiding a secret of some kind.
Heck?
But I connected the antenna, so why is it just showing us a surveillance feed? Look at how attentive you all are. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Toko I can take a lead. Genocider, one of my favorite characters. She's hilarious. She's the best. I think Erin Fitzgerald is the voice actress. Nailed it. She's beautiful. Gorgeous. It's delightful to listen to her. Well then, I'm gonna let you go in a blood-gushing secret and tell you all about it. TV absolutely without it, displaying the signal coming in on the antenna. What does that mean? It's displaying the signal, but it's just us standing here.
Unbelievable.
You're so stupid, don't you get it? Fine, I'll just tell you.
Chills,
The Killing Game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. What?
Extreme.
Killing Game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. That's not true. It can't be. It's just not that interesting. The Super Bowl is on, man. Not Super Bowl, World Series. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I mean, even if I understood the words, I'm not sure I'd understand the deeper meaning. Broadcast live to the entire world? What kind of bad joke is that?
That's...
Can't be. Have they taken over the airwaves somehow? camera feed is being broadcast. I do like seeing Bakugo, or Byakuya, or however his name's said, in panic like that. It's impossible. That kind of overconfidence is a major weakness in crisis management system, you know that? All you need is one weird trick that I found. Hijacking the airwaves is easy mode. Are you being serious right now?
Of course.
Of course. I heard a kind of creaking. Sound was coming in my own mind, like a boat tossing in my ocean. My mind began to creak and grow.
Hey,
Everything has a meaning, you know? All those hints I gave you, those tantalizing tidbits about the school's mysteries. Even me luring you here right now. Why would I do any of that without a reason? It was all for my captive audience, to show them true despair like they've never seen it before. What if I just don't watch? What if I change over to the World Series, like I mentioned? I became the director of despair-based production. It's the ultimate reality show, the best in despair entertainment.
what are you saying?
You're lying. If this was on TV, the police and everyone else would be going crazy. There's no way they wouldn't have tried to come to rescue us.
Actually,
What if they already did? Huh?
yes indeed.
But then again, it's not really any of their business, right? So some people might yell at their TV to try and warn you. But who would actually come here to help? Don't you think it's possible? I don't really know personally, though, so whatever.
This can't be.
But to take control of all communications like that, you need an astronomical amount of resources. Yep, so how could things have come this far? Well, that's a secret. There's something you all need to do first, remember? What? Most of us have to die, right? There's that little business of 10 p.m. already.
A body has been discovered.
Right, that.
After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
That explosion before. And the stabbing, I guess? Huh? Class trial, do you mean? He's so delighted.
It's the Monokuma file.
I'll leave the next Monokuma file right here. Everyone give it all you got, okay?
Heart-pounding excitement.
Things are gonna get pretty crazy from here on out. You're in for a heck of a ride.
I can't wait.
Oh boy. And then he was gone. Reality was incomprehensible, the truth hopelessly out of reach. All we were left with was despair. We stood there for I don't know how long, frozen in place. Couldn't think. Took everything I had just to keep myself standing upright. I don't understand any of this. What's despair entertainment? And how is he still alive? I'm more concerned that now we gotta go through the fucking trial thing again after all we've learned.
Sick of this.
Thought we were finally we could get out of here. That's what you say about a class trial?
Stop talking.
It's obvious the class trial is the class trial. Which means that at this point we have to figure out who the culprit is. Figure out who killed Kyoko.
What the heck?
What are you talking about? I thought Mukuro Ikusaba was the one who died. Victim was female, right? Kyoko fulfills that condition. If Monokuma is still alive and active, that means the mastermind, Mukuro Ikusaba, isn't dead. Naturally, that body can't belong to her. It must be Kyoko. No other possibility. He's making a lot of sense, unfortunately. What a much hair, though. That's like... That hair looks long enough to hit shoulders, and Kyoko's... I want to say she had short hair. I suddenly can't remember. Body's Kyoko's. Kyoko's been murdered? No, it's not possible. Because I don't know anything about her yet. I don't even know who she really is. To have it end like this. Your fucking waifu idol girl ended immediately. I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it. Whether you believe it or not doesn't matter. The truth is the truth. If you refuse to believe it, your responsibility to uncover the truth yourself. Me? Anyway, we better begin. If we're gonna have a class trial, that means the killer,
That's right.
correct, could be someone participating in our school life. You're saying one of us killed Kyoko? That's not precisely what I'm saying, no. You just said.
Stop talking.
I don't have time to explain, and there's a veritable mountain of an issue I need to confirm. You're going to be in my search. If you value your lives, you'll put everything you have into this. That's how this game works, after all. Well, shit. Start by checking out the Monokuma file. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. Great. So it's not Kyoko, then. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim has been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. And the Monokuma file doesn't tell us who the knife was. The unidentified body could really be Kyoko, or wounds several days old. I have no choice. I have to investigate. I have to come to the truth for myself. No matter what, I have to find out what happened, or we're all dead. I have to get back to the scene of crime, back to the garden. Wonderful. Like in the Hard Rock. Okay, time to get started. Need to check anywhere that might be important from one end to the other. Just need to do what I always do. Start here, I guess. Check the body more thoroughly, maybe I'll find out if it's Kyoko or not. There's something weird about the body's fingernails. These are fake nails, and they're really long. This might get in the way of normal activity. Fake nails. Interesting. Oh, something on the back of her right hand. A tattoo. It got burned, so I can't make out the whole thing. It's a picture of a dog. I've never seen anything like it before. Yo! She's a diamond dog! Oh, you're solid. Okay, check the legs. Or half the body didn't get wet at all. After the body blew up, the top half got set on fire, so I dumped a bucket of water on it, which explains why the bottom half isn't wet. There's nothing strange about that, right? White jacket the Kim was wearing got totally burnt up. Only one little piece left. The upper half of the body is set on fire in an explosion, so it got totally blackened. And the top half of the body is wet. So it was here after 7:30, because otherwise the sprinklers would have gone off. Because we set up that the whole damn time. That's because it got set on fire and I threw water on it. Since I only threw water on the part the fire, the top half, the bottom half is still dry. In other words, there's nothing strange about the top half being wet. There isn't, right? Well, gee. Those sprinklers are going to come into it. Were they set off or tampered with? You can check that. This panel controls the sprinklers. They're set to turn on at 7:30 every morning, and Monica said the time positively couldn't be changed. Hold on. They're turn on 7:30 each morning. Then, if the body was here before then, the sprinklers should have gotten wet. Which means the murder must have taken place. Sprinklers have been added. What are you? The remains of the mask? A fragment of something. All burnt, so I can't really be sure. Not a clue. Look, I've seen it before, but where? Wait, was it there? I have to double check that later. I have no idea what that could possibly be. Which is just great. There's a knife laying on the ground. Is this... It must be the knife that was stuck in the body before it exploded. The force of the explosion must have thrown it over here. Miraculously, no blood remains on the knife. Monokuma files that the knife went all the way through the body from front to back. Does that mean the knife was caused of a fatal injury? Yeah, no, that's hard to survive. Either way, this knife looks really familiar. Wait, is this... Buenos dias! It's this guy again. The knife the person was holding. It's getting really weird. There are just too many strange coincidences. Whoever this person in the mask was that attacked me that night, they were holding that knife. The same knife that was used to stab the same masked attacker was found here. So maybe this masked person got stabbed because when they attacked I was in kind of trance. Maybe I reacted by grabbing the knife. And maybe I... Oh no! Well then how would the body get here? Kyoko would be the one that attacked. But why the mask? I just don't know. I don't remember anything clearly from last night. No, it can't be. There's no way. I wouldn't do that. That would be me. Alright, what do you all have to say? Good thing, Makoto, I wanted to talk to you. What do you want to talk about?
So, in other words...
Let's hear your alibi. Alibi?
In other words...
Correct, I'd love to hear where you were after nighttime began last night. Well, I was sick, so I was asleep all night. Why are you asking about that now, and what's this nighttime got to do with
Naturally.
it? The murder took place after nighttime. How can you be so sure of that? It's just after nighttime began, I came to the garden. I was going around looking for everyone, so I could tell them about Monokuma. Hiro had been spending most of his time in his garden, so I figured he'd be here. I can confirm that when I arrived, there was no body.
In other
here.
words...
The murder could have only taken place at some point during that time after I left the garden. Yeah, well, the sprinklers sort of are my alibi, so... Toko, Hiro, Hina, and I were in the gym together last night. Once I found Hiro in the garden, we immediately went to Toko and Hina's room to get them. At that point, we all went to the gym and began dismantling Monokuma. As a precaution, we made sure not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. In other words, all four of us had airtight alibis. The only ones who don't have alibis are me and Kyoko.
That's right.
And if the victim is Kyoko, then I'm the only one without an alibi. Well, shit. That didn't look good for me. Also, when we went to get Hina and Toko, we stopped by your room, but you never came to the door, so where precisely were you? I was in my room. I was dead asleep. I had a fever. Hardly an alibi. Yeah, I know. So what now? You seem to be quite at disadvantage here. No one without an alibi. That's really bad. Well, fiddled sticks. You believe me, right, Hiro? 11 o'clock right now, okay? And
Serious?
well, I was just thinking about when we first found the body. When the body was found. back when this morning. 9 o'clock. Maku's announcement will be at 7. Dining room. Once I got there, met up with Tina. That was at 7:30. Head to the gym where everyone was waiting. Toko went to get the pickaxe. Then got the body. Time to bed. We had this whole 9 o'clock, get back here by 9:01 bullshit. That's right. It had to have been around 9 o'clock.
You know?
Now that you mention it, I think you're right. So, I think we can say for sure the body was found at 9 a.m. That's a pretty small job. But hey, you know what? It's needed. Toko, Hina? Who does the body belong to? Whoever it is, I'm gonna look. I don't want to faint anymore. Well, alright. You were helpful. Listen, Makoto. Do you remember how the body looked before it blew up? Yeah, there was a knife sticking out of it. He was wearing some kind of mask, big white coat. There was a knife sticking out of the stomach, and the area was stained with blood. Apparently the wound had stopped bleeding, but the blood was still on the body, was still wet. Byakuya said, don't touch to avoid getting all bloody. But for how much blood there was in the body, I didn't see any on the ground around it. Also, the blood was wet, so... Oh, thanks. It's a big help. Now you explained it, I remember. Well, having to talk it out, that helped me remember a lot better, too. So thank you. Body before the explosion. How are the chickens doing? 4? Pretty sure there's meant to be 5 chickens. What's going on? Glad you're here. Listen, do you remember any chickens that were in here? Of course, there were precisely 5. Yeah, right? What's wrong? We got 4, champ. 4 chickens here now. We're 1 short. Ah! 4 means death in Japanese. That's so weird. I wonder where it disappeared.
Right.
I was down here just before last night, and there were definitely 5 chickens. What are we going to do? Going from 5 to 4 is going to have an impact on the structure of the world.
Conspiracy!
It's like a jigsaw puzzle. If even a single piece disappears, the entire world will remain unfinished. Did my best to ignore them and focus on the problem. Where did one of the chickens disappear to? And could it be related to the case? Could be. Suppose that could be chicken blood that was on this individual. Shed, maybe? Just to be sure, I should look at the tool shed. The room is dusty and disorganized. In other words, a complete mess. This is a tarp? If there was a tarp here before, I should probably look into that. Well, I mean, since I'm here. Top is wet and covered with mud and grime, but on the underside, it's over clean and completely dry. The side of the tarp is wet and dry. Something about that bothers me. One thing here that concerns me. Pots. What are the tools missing? The tools have nothing to do with the case. Alright, well, fine. Fuck me then. Something carved in the handle. Crazy diamond. Mondo's coat. Definitely intriguing. The pots. So pots have no. Okay, fine. Lawnmower. There's a lawnmower here. I don't think it has anything to do with the mystery corpse. Well, I mean, that leaves pretty much these bags. Well, if there aren't any clues hidden in fertilizer. Okay, well, I'll take it. Maybe not. Is there something else that I'm missing in here? Doesn't seem to be. Alright, I clicked on everything, so... That'd be that, then. I think I checked everything I need to in this area, but I'm not done yet. There are other areas I need to check, specifically the fragment I found before. Somewhere I need to go to confirm my suspicions. What could this be? I have no idea what I'm looking at. Find out more about Kyoko. Of course, really Kyoko, if that's true. What was that was that also Kyoko who attacked me last night? If I can find out more about her, maybe I can answer that question. Kyoko is never the kind of person to talk much about herself. If I can get her room, I can find out more. Key to her room.
It's all clear now.
I will simply limit your options, can't allow you to engage in further activity.
Just give
Give me
up.
the key to your room. When I have a choice, I have to see if he'll let me borrow her key. Well, Byakuya, if you come up with an alibi, I'd be happy to hear it later at the class trial. It's not about that. You have a key to Kyoko's room, right? I was hoping I could borrow it. I'm afraid I can't take that risk to the prime suspect. Of course, if I were to go with you, that would be a different story. I'm willing to go with me. I have my own agenda to take care of. Find me later, we'll see. Depending on my mood, I may go with you or I may not. Great, thanks. So where the hell is this red, like, corner thing? Go look somewhere else. Check out that one area. You're being vague about it, you bastard. Alright, what could it have been? I'll try the gym, I guess, or the dojo, or whatever. My real big theory is just try all the rooms until I find the accurate one. Don't see anything here. Okay. It's just a red corner is the problem. Nothing really leaps out at me, unless it's like the corner of one of the chalkboards in the classrooms. I guess I could poke my head in those. Biolab? Is that where I saw this dumb thing? No, doesn't look like it. Everything's back to normal. Yeah. Clean as a whistle. Spick and span. Great. Okay, where the hell? Probably not the data center. Or maybe it is the data center. I'll check every room that's at least mildly important, I suppose. Doesn't look like it's here. No. Oh, 7, whatever, was introduced in a recent chapter. Okay, so that would mean it's either Sakura's or the one we're currently in. I say Sakura's chapter. The chapter where she was the victim / killer. The music room. Anything lower that was introduced? I guess it could have been Celeste's room as well. Or Celeste's chapter. Maybe it is the data center, who knows? I'm taking this 4x4, but thank you. Appreciate any help. Don't go, spoiling it for me, but the occasional guided hint is... Oh, wait, shit. Oh, what if it's in, what if it's in that bathroom? The back, secret room. Which bathroom is that one? It could be that room. There's no bathroom on this floor. I guess it's a second floor bathroom. I'll try that. That's my other big theory. I suppose it could also be the science room. I haven't really been in there in a while. Boys' bathroom. Right, can't walk around in here. Is it from here? Also leads to a secret room. Oh, I should avoid going in there. Alright, guess it's not that. Fuck, I thought I was being smart, and I was like, aha, the secret room. Okay, so maybe the game room, I guess? Science room. Who knows where this damn thing is? Maybe the art room. Recent is a bit of a relative unit of time measurement, so... Doesn't look like it. Could be in the old hammer room. No, not seeing it. The hell have I seen this thing before? Introduced in a recent chapter, so it can't be downstairs. It might be this room. I don't really remember what these rooms look like. It's been a while. But who knows? It could be. Doesn't look like anything in here. This door's nice and open, so maybe. The horrible, bloody, scuffed-up classroom, maybe? The one that smells of death and fat, according to Byakuya? Or Byakuya? You can only say Byakuya for whatever reason. Which one was that? Chem lab. The flower room. Was I able to get in here? Nah, it's still locked. Okay. I feel real dumb. The saxophones aren't helping. Doesn't really look like it. I feel like he'd say something if I entered the right room. Which, I mean, might not be the case, which means I'm just stupid. Oh, boy. Trip bullet, I think it would be in. Yeah, this thing. Fragment near dead body. It seems familiar. Charred debris. Seems familiar to something that was seen earlier. trying to see it, like, from different angles, maybe. I'm trying to think if a board is introduced at any point. I got nothing. Clarify the object was introduced in a recent chapter. The object. So I'm looking for... It's a bit of an object. Okay. Oops, my bad. Eye for an eye. Makes the world go blind, I'm told. Object. Object was introduced. Bit of Monokuma? I don't know. I'll take a look. Oh, wait, is it the bomb? It could be the bomb. It had like the clock on it, or it was a motion sensor, and it had like an interface on it. It looked like, and I mean she did explode, so that makes a certain amount of sense that it's the bomb. The old Monokuma bomb. It's the gym, yeah. Okay. Where'd that bomb go? I feel like the bombs went and vanished. Monica was lying smeared on the floor. I figured it wouldn't be here.
You know?
Ah, yep, okay. That was it. Boy, I would have missed that for a while. Thank you, 079279. No idea how anyone says your name quickly and efficiently, but hey. 79, why not? Or 07, who knows? But thank you very much, that helped a lot. Found something, what is it? It's what? A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure. And the bomb went missing. No doubt about that, the fragment I found in the garden. Fragment near a dead body. I checked everything I can think of. All that's left now is Kyoko's room. Head back to the garden and ask Byakuya. Alright, well. Bit of a trek, but hey, you know. Cardio, it's important. Helps you outrun murderers. Maybe, who knows. It seems like we've only been targeted for murder one time, and we were able to fend them off while we were in bed, so... Every lazy person's dream. I saved my own life by staying in bed. You're welcome, universe. Hero by accident. Alive by pure skill. Alright, Byakuya. We can go soon, Byakuya?
Let's go.
You want to check out Kyoko's room, right? Very well, let's go. Wait for me. Walked off without a second glance and hurried after him on our way to the dorms. So what was that monumental thing that you were going to check on? Hopefully you kind of got around to it. Got to lock it myself. Oh, alright. Well then, here we go. Took out the key and slid it into the keyhole, and then... Worst designated design school, staircases, different location than each floor. Yeah, that doesn't really... You'd think they would have designed it a bit more ergonomically, you know? It's open. Looks like it, thanks. Never really thought about that, but the staircases are all over the place. Terrible design. Kyoko's room. What do we have here? Ah, there is something in this on the table. It's a woodblock decoration. It's a 6 or 9 is the question. What's that? What purpose does it serve? I think it's probably a key. Oh yeah, the locker. Right. You mentioned those. I would know. I've never gone to a public bathhouse. It doesn't really surprise me. It's hard to picture Byakuya doing something like that.
It's
you know,
certainly possible.
Fun and relaxing. Seems weird. But if it is a key, I think I might know what it unlocks. Really? What? Unless I'm mistaken, I'm pretty sure I saw something at the dojo this might go to. Dojo? Woodblock key. So that's way back up on the 5th floor again. God damn it. Anything else in the room? Bathroom? There's the bathroom. She might have certain articles hanging out to dry. Better not look inside. Right. Desk drawer? No?
Such
It would be wise to look around a bit more. Alright, well, what can I look at? The bed. Here's her bed. I don't see anything interesting here, at least not as far as the case is concerned. Anything else? The door, maybe? Alright, fine. What do you have to say?
What?
You wanted to come here, right? So what is it you're looking for? Nothing in particular, just thought we might find some kind of clue here. A clue that might help us understand here.
Come on.
Can't be serious. That's why you made me take time out of my search to come here? Sorry. Regardless, you plan on poking around random, you're doomed no matter how much time you take. Surely you have something more concrete, something give us a sort of direction. I found the key. What more do you want? Oh, I know. Or Kyoko gave me something.
It's true.
Consider a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. I'm sure I have it here somewhere. Found it. It's in the envelope. Kyoko gave it to me. She says something ever happened, I should open it. Well, something certainly happened, so open it. Alright. Inside was a single piece of paper. Under the sheets.
What?
That's all that was in there. You're right. It's useless. Let's just go. Yeah, looks like it. Under the sheets. What could it be? What could it mean? Makoto, you fucker. Could something be hidden under the bed sheets? No! What the? No! Protagonists in future games better be smarter than Makoto, I swear. I don't know if I could go for 2 more games with this idiot. Found a crumpled up piece of paper. Makoro Ikusaba, sex female, number 78 student registry. I can't read the rest of it.
I see.
It appears to be Makoro Ikusaba's profile. Yeah, looks like it. Makoto, ultimate genius. I don't think he is. I think you're mistaken about that. That's probably the other thing Kyoko stole when she snuck into the headmaster's room along with the key. God, you're so annoying. Oh yeah, it's a key and a blank. Oh, is it actually a file? Huh, what do you know? This must be the blank Monokuma was talking about. Kyoko said a death without meaning was unappealing, and this is what she left behind. I don't have time for your sentimental indulgences. Hurry up and finish your search. I found a key and a profile on this mystery person. What more do you want from me? I had an effort to pull myself together and look down at the profile sheet. Damn, it's written in Japanese. Makuro Ikusaba, female ultimate soldier. Although small for her age, she was a military specialist trained in every weapon type imaginable. Oh shit, she is a member of Diamond Dogs. Showed an interest in the military from childhood, as soon found herself completely absorbed in it. In elementary school, she won a survival game tournament. Well, I mean, that's all that really you need to be the ultimate soldier. And began writing for military magazines. Qualified, clearly. Just before entering middle school, while she and her family were on vacation in Europe, she disappeared. Sort of young Japanese girl being kidnapped quickly took over Japanese media outlets. The intense international investigation turned up no information, and she was never found. However, she reappeared in Japan 3 years later, alone and completely unannounced. She revealed she had joined a mercenary group known as Fenrir for those 3 years. Ah, the Swedes took her, eh? She insisted she hadn't been kidnapped, that she had received battle training of her own volition. So, are the parents dead, or what? However, she never revealed why she decided to return home when she did. Alright. She just shows up and says, oh yeah, I was with a secret mercenary group. Won't tell you why. This doesn't feel real. The world I grew up in, it's a completely different dimension. It's like if one's non-fiction, the other's sci-fi. There's no way to even compare the two. That's how different this is. Oh, by the way, the secret military organization I was a part of is called Fenrir. Go look into that if you really want. It won't spark an international incident or anything. That's how I saw things as an ordinary person.
I
but
see.
then, or maybe, hey, Fenrir was like destroyed by her. Who knows? Never imagined I would hear the name Fenrir in a place like this. Recognize it?
Naturally.
Fenrir Mercenary Corps is a collection of battle-crazed warmongers. Charming. But they do have their uses. They always get the job done. Like the Mounties, eh? That's worth remembering. This is all part of the world totally removed from the one I live in. I have to say I'm intrigued. Every rumor I'd ever had said Fenrir has already...
Found it.
Whoa! I feel like our hero is becoming a bit of a player, and a bit of a player is becoming our hero. Ah, it's you.
What?
What, have you gotten your pretty little hand in there?
What?
Uh-oh, you found her profile. So what if we did?
Hey.
Don't freak out on me. I'm not going to hold
Come
it
on
against you
now.
or anything. In case you're wondering, I don't hold it against Kyoko either, even though she stole it and hid it. After all, there's no rule against stealing, is there? What I can't forgive is Miss Ogami, who broke the rules and busted into the headmaster's room. You'll drag her corpse out here and slice it up and devour it. Bears are omnivorous, you know?
What?
I mean, that'll show her, I guess? Are the rule violations really so unforgivable? You're quite adamant about those regulations, Piers. Of course I am. A proper school life is built on dedication to organization and order. Which is why even I, as the school headmaster, have to follow regulation myself. You know, you could have just fixed the lock, right? I'm aware the ultimate locksmith isn't here, but I'm sure you could have, you know, found a way. Oh, so you're saying you have to follow your own rules as well?
Of course.
Absolutely. I can't have you complaining about how unfair it all is, now can I? In fact, on the subject of fairness, would you like to know something interesting? Interesting. It's about the one writing all the rules. They're actually one of the participants in this killing game. I don't think I ever actually told you how many participants there were, did I? I was thinking I should probably clarify that.
Hey,
All our old friends and faces. Most of them are dead. Oh God, the feelings. When you first got together in the main hallway, there were 15 people, right? Yeah, that sounds about right. I think the first meeting may have led to a little misunderstanding among you all. Misunderstanding? Are you saying...
in other words...
That's right, there weren't actually 15 of you.
Yes, indeed.
No, somebody taking part in the killing game were actually 16. 16. So this Makoro...
Kusaba.
Sure, I'm just going to keep referring to them as Makoro. So they actually were a part of this game the whole
16th
time.
student,
And not
lying
the
hidden
headmaster, or was the
somewhere in the
headmaster
school.
/ mastermind, whatever, part of the game? Like, were they playing along with us? But just hiding somewhere.
The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Also, no one calls her that. Makoro Kusaba, 16th student lying hidden somewhere in the school. The one they call ultimate despair. Watch out for her. Boy. You know, that's only like the 12th time I've heard that. You know what? It makes sense that that's a copy pasta. 16th student. She's part of school life. She's the one making all the regulations.
Why?
Yeah, that's an excellent question. Say something? Why are you telling us this? Oh, well, because, like I told you, Killing Game is desperately popular. You wouldn't believe the ratings. So we got so many viewers, I just wanted to make sure everyone was on the same page. I don't want to wake up to a hurricane of complaints and hate mail, you know?
Yes, indeed.
I don't think you need to be too worried about that. Probably already on their way. Makes sense?
Well, now.
Okay, that's all you get for now. Oh, actually, I do have some revenge to get, so I have an extra bonus for you. Revenge. I want to get back to that sneaky Kirigiri, so I'm going to share a little secret with you. Seriously?
Hey,
Now she wears those stupid gloves day in and day out. Well, don't tell anyone I told you, but she wears them to cover a bunch of hideous scars she doesn't want anyone to see. So the dead body then isn't her, since it's got the fucking Diamond Dog logo, and also probably the mercenary named after the group of an ancient Nordic wolf probably has something to do with that. But hey, what do I know? What? Okay, now that's all you get. And like a fart in the wind, he was gone. Monokuma's count's been added. Alright. Kyoko wears gloves to cover a bunch of scars. Wait, so on the back of her hand. How do you get scarred on the back of your hand so much? A tattoo. Burns I could get, but scars? How often does the back of your hand keep getting hit? Wait, but no. Monokuma specifically said they were scars, right? And that's why Kyoko wears those gloves. To hide scars. Which means those fake nails on the corpse. Are you thinking about Kyoko again? No, the dead body, actually. Get her. What matters right now is uncovering Monokuma's trap. This trap.
Such ignorance.
God must have really hated you to make you so dull. Alright. He's mean, but he's saying what we're all thinking. Don't you remember what Monokuma just told us? So there were 16 students, right? Which means Makoro was a student here. Obviously, Monokuma is telling us that Makoro is the one creating the rules to the game. But why would he tell us that, and why now? He said he wanted to make things clear so there wouldn't be any complaints later. But the mere fact that he said that proves that Makoro is connected to this case. That's why Monokuro revealed the existence of a 16th student. He needs to make our investigation fair. Makoro's related to the
It's
case.
certainly
Perhaps she's the
possible.
one who killed Kyoko. Or, hear me out here for all the reasons I've already said, she's the dead one. What? That would explain why we have to go to a class trial, wouldn't it? She's a student, she killed someone, that would make her part of the school killing game. Kuro is the killer. No. She killed Kyoko. No. Anyone should be able to come to that conclusion, don't you think? There is a conclusion I think anyone should be able to come to. It's not that one. In fact, that's exactly what I thought when the investigation first began. Well, you're a step behind.
What?
Based on what Makuma just told us, I've changed my
It's
mind.
all clear now.
Makuro Ikasaba isn't the culprit. What makes you say that? We thought Makuro, the ultimate despair, was the mastermind's true identity. What if Monokuma's behavior... If that's true, Monokuma's behavior makes no sense. Why would the mastermind go out of their way to reveal themselves to us? That's a good point. Well, I mean, we had the file.
So, in other words...
Makuro giving us information that would raise questions about her would be bold, to say the least. Makes more sense to assume that Makuro isn't the culprit. So that's the trap. They want us to suspect Makuro and come to the wrong conclusion. That's what makes sense to me. And when you say it that way, it definitely does seem possible, but that's really true. Makuro isn't the killer, then who is? I believe our work here is finished. Let's move on. I'm sure there are other places in need of investigation. I should find out if the key to that dojo is really
Let's
connected.
go.
Oh yeah, that. Are you coming? Well, alright, we're already here. Cool. It was number 6, right? It's also missing a key, so... Democracy, that they use wooden keys just like those super traditional public bathhouses. It looks like the key I found in Kyoko's room really does go to these lockers.
I see.
Kodo, do you see the locker farthest to the right?
Very strange.
It's the only one that doesn't have a key in it at the moment. You understand what that means, right? I could probably use the key we found on the locker. That's right. Well, just try it. Alright. This is another bomb. I'm gonna be real pissed. Took out the wood block key and inserted it into the locker's metal box, and it's gonna be Kyoko's corpse, and then it's just gonna be more confusing. The locker eagerly accepted the key and it opened. Oh. No, it's a series of arrows. Arrows. Looks to be about 10 arrows in total. They're made of titanium. Quite strong, despite how thin they are. Of course, without a bow, they're nothing but strong little sticks. Strong sticks. Oh yeah, wasn't, corpse had been hit in the head, right? With something resembling a pipe. Or something else in the locker. Wadded up ball of duct tape. I wonder what this is used for. Looks like it's got blood on it. Is that blood stain?
See.
It is. That means it must surely have been related to the case. This duct tape is related to the case somehow, but how could it possibly be involved? Not a clue, but we couldn't access this until this case, so it can't be involved in any of the others. It's all the locker has to offer for now. Something
Very
wrong?
strange.
Odd, don't you think? The locker was hiding items that were clearly related to the case. How did the key in the locker wind up in the victim's mind? Or perhaps... I thought we established she wasn't the victim. Forget it. Come on, we need to continue to the next location. What location?
What?
This is something we need to look into. We need to do more research on Fenrir. You mean the mercenary group that Makuro was a part of? How are we supposed to find out about that? Isn't that obvious? We're in a school. Where do you do research on something? Well, there's that big-ass library. We're talking about the archive. Yes, the archive has all kinds of info general public doesn't have
Let's
access
go.
to. We have so much time before the trial begins. That's alright. Boy, can I bring you everywhere? We just go where we need to. I don't even care that you're an asshole. Just hang on. Saves me the walking. Hopefully there's a file related to Fenrir somewhere over here. Yakuya seemed to know this archive like the back of his hand. He went straight for a shelf in the back. Ah, here we go. He returned the file in his hand. Well, don't leave me in suspense, man.
see.
Take a look at this. I have no idea what this says. What language is this? How'd you make it all the way to high school without learning a single word of French? I did. Makoto, we've established, is in India. I'm sure most high schoolers can't speak French. Excuses. I'll read it for you, but I expect you to repay your debt 100 times over. Fine, I'll read 100 French files. I won't understand a word of it, but I'll use phonetics. Fenrir is an elite fighting unit based out of the Middle East. Why is this in... Well, alright, multiple countries speak French. Unlike military contractors, they're a fierce group of soldiers who engage in direct combat. So they're a PMC. They claim to be a single member is equivalent to an entire company of regular soldiers. I don't believe you. Sheer numbers would not allow for that. Just like Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok, their mere presence is enough to strike fear into the enemy. That I can believe. Super soldiers. They've been involved in countless military battles and operations, most of which were highly classified. However, some time ago, the company ceased all activity. At present, their continued existence cannot be confirmed. Air unconfirmed reports that key members of the group were all neutralized. Rumors indicate that they were killed to keep them from revealing the many state secrets they'd acquired. Some, however, believe there were mounting internal tensions within the group, and they simply imploded. Well, I mean, tomato, really. Just seems like key players are dead, and organization all but disbanded.
What?
Oh, it just sounds like some kind of alternate reality. Well, it isn't. It's our reality, the only reality. These people are part of our world. Battlefields aren't much different from our lives here. Unpredictable, unimaginable worlds. That's what makes it all so exciting. Exciting is not the word I would use. It's not boring, Makoto, so, I mean, exciting, while not precisely the word I would use, is accurate. Now that you mention it, the report said something about where the name Fenrir comes from, right? That's right, it said Fenrir is the wolf of Ragnarok, speaking of which, would you like to know something interesting related to that? To show that they're a member of a team, each soldier that joins the squad would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body. Well, the hand's a bit obvious, don't you think? What? You got a tattoo of Fenrir. Could that mean... Makuro Ikusaba's profile's been updated in the Truth Bullet section. What, already? Oh, barely any time.
Time is utterly silent, and yet it constantly assaults us organisms, the Earth, natural phenomena. It damages us little by little until the end. You should really think about that.
Okay. So is it trial time? or-
Anyway, it's time to begin the class trial.
Fair enough.
So, please meet up in the usual spot. See you later.
All right, the time has come. All we can do now is try and uncover the truth during
That's
the class
right.
trial. It would seem that way. Let's go. Thought I'd have a bit more time to look around. All right, whatever. I guess I kind of have everything at this point. Whoa, Byakuya and Makoto showed up together. Where the heck have you two been? You just appeared without a word. We announced where we were going, pretty obviously. Went to investigate, of course. How could you not figure that out by this point? We're like the only two that do anything useful anymore. And one of us is an asshole. The other one's a moron. It's really infuriating. Makoto's ranked high enough for you guys to go off together, just the two of you. What, are you jealous?
Hey.
Or are you making some kind of creepy fantasy for yourself?
What?
The Yaoi. Stop talking, embrace yourselves. He'll be here any second. Any second. He could show up at any time. When I imagined what was about to happen, I immediately tensed up and prepared myself. Rip Kyoko. I guess, yeah. No idea where she is. I mean, we haven't found a body. We stood there for a full 5 minutes waiting for something weird to happen. 5 minutes became 10.
Why?
What's going on here? Why hasn't Monokuma shown up yet?
Could it be?
Maybe he died again. Well, that would be interesting. We didn't find her body, which means we'll either find it, like, next case, or she isn't dead, which would be even more interesting, really. What should we do? Should we keep waiting here, or what? Jesus! Did I scare you?
Come on.
I demand an explanation. Why'd you waste my time and make me wait like that? What? I made you wait. Got all backwards. You're the ones making me wait. Huh?
In other words,
Waiting for everyone to arrive. Then we can start. We can't start till everyone's here now, can we? What are you talking about? Everyone is here. We've all been waiting for you. Sorry, but you're wrong. Waiting for 10 minutes, so it's okay if I punish the one making us all wait, right? If we all agree it's a violation, I'll arrange punishment right now. If it's me you're waiting for, I'm here. Kyoko?
Hey,
Well, there she... Alright. I was completely wrong. Her hair is super long. Not short in the slightest. I don't know what I was thinking earlier. But Kyoko's alive, and probably quite sleepy. I have no idea where you've been this whole time. Pog indeed. Kyoko? You're still alive? That's a ghost. Alright, we need to have a talk at some point, hero. You know what? Or that. That's the alternative, Toko. Either way. If you want to fight, do it at class trial. You need to save some fun for later, right?
What?
But it's okay, there's no particular penalty for being late.
is that
I
right?
made it here just fine. What school regulation did I violate? Am I wrong? So selfish, so spoiled. You're right, there's no penalty officially, but I bet you'll be sorry later. I make sure you're sorry later. Anyway, hustle your butts onto the elevator. I'll be one step ahead of you. When Monokuma was gone, we all rushed to Kyoko. Kyoko! So, you really didn't die?
Indeed.
Of course I didn't die. Thank God, I'm so glad you're okay. Perhaps that's not necessarily a good thing for us. That's right, now we gotta deal with a ghost! Told you to stop talking.
Let's go.
Sure. Whatever we need to discuss, we can do it during the trial. Without ever looking directly at Kyoko, Byakuya stepped into the elevator. Master, wait for me. Nicole knows what might happen to us if we take too long.
But
I'll be happy when this trial is all over. One after another, everyone piled into the elevator. But I couldn't help myself. I had to talk to Kyoko before the trial started. Yo, what the fuck? Listen, before we get started, I have to ask. Where have you been this whole time? You used that key of yours to go somewhere, didn't you?
Correct.
I went to investigate the second floor of the dorms. Second floor.
That's right.
There aren't any monitors or cameras there, so I was able to avoid Monokuma completely. Hope you got some sleep. Also, I missed his announcement because of that. I had no idea a body had been discovered. Then, when did you find out? Just now. I finished my shirts, came back down in time to hear the class trial announcement. Took some time to go over the crime scene first. I can't go to a trial completely uninformed, can I? So that's why you were late.
However,
Sorry I kept you all waiting. But if you're on the second floor dorms, that's where the key you found goes.
Wrong.
Actually, to be precise, not
In
quite.
other words-
It's Monokuma's secret tool which can open any lock in the school. What? Kyoko's account.
just a second.
What are you two doing? Hurry up before we get into trouble with Monokuma. Yeah, we're already pretty late. We can go over all the details after we get through the trial, okay? Just right now, I want to focus on surviving our current situation.
it would seem...
This is probably the single most crucial moment for me so far. For her? That's a strange way of putting it. Class trial is important for everyone, right? So, why would she say it's a crucial moment for her?
Goodbye.
Well, if that's all. Seemingly unconcerned, Kyoko made her way to the elevator. I'm just overthinking what she said, right? Right, yeah, sure. Last minute bullet must be important. Yeah, probably. Being the last one, I stepped onto the elevator. So how long is this trial? Because normally my streams go for about 3 hours, and I've been going for about 2.5. And the reason for that is because I have work in a little bit, so I need to be getting ready to leave for that. So if this trial is like, I don't know, 40 minutes or so, I'll knock it out. But if it's like yesterday, where it was an hour and a half, I'm not doing that. I'll save that for tomorrow. Or I don't stream tomorrow. I'll save that for Thursday. Yeah, it's the next stream day. This time, the clunking was loud enough for my hurt ears, and the dread began to consume me once again. I can't imagine getting used. Probably an hour and a half. Okay, yeah, that's... I would love to stay and do the trial. I'm kind of invested, but I have to get ready for work before then, so I'm gonna have to bow out at the next save point here. Can't imagine ever getting used to the mental pressure that comes from preparing for an execution. In the dusky darkness, no one said a word. We just stood there, silent and still. Amazingly, this is the same group we had last time we came down here. It's great. After an immeasurable period of time, doors opened without warning. A dazzling light penetrated every depth of my eyes, but it wasn't the illuminating light of hope. It was a blinding light of despair.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
Kinda hate this room, Monokuma. Can we go back to the Egypt room? I've been waiting for this. I feel like it's been forever since we got together like this. It's like 3 days, maybe 4 at most. Time for pointless jokes and jabs is past.
Chills! Kills!
Let's get on with the show. And so the curtain opened for the 5th time. A deadly judgment, deadly deception, deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly class trial. Oh boy. That should be a copy pasta if it's not. Oh boy. I think I have enough skill points for the vocabulary thing. Cost 4. Damn it! Alright, well. Increased bullet capacity. Yeah, that could be good. But whatever. I'll be back on Thursday to start the class trial. Thank you everyone for watching, and thanks to the couple new followers I got. If you're watching on YouTube, you can join them and help me solve this mystery together, live and in real time, at twitch.tv/tokenlad. So feel free to check me out right there. VODs are always available, everything's available on YouTube, etc, etc, etc. Once I get affiliated, I can start doing things like bits, donations, subscribers, everything that can help me out, so it's free to follow and I'd super appreciate it. Thank you all for watching, and talk to you later, shrewd negotiators.